are you today? Happy birthday, Elsa! This is so amazing that you're spending your birthday with us. And, oh wait, I do not have the light. Better. And happy launch day of the physical copy. It's not for me, it's from my godsons. I had to buy it. Actually, I just learned today that I need to buy a second one because apparently they want to play together. Anyways, I'm so happy that you guys are here. Holly, Elsa, Odd But Nice, Kim, Skate Crossing, hello everybody. We have a new event. We have the Colorblaze Carnival, and this is the save where I have not started this event yet. So we are going to do it today. And we are going also to try and see what we can do with these marigolds now that it's my second year. That's exciting. Blossom 70, hi! Happy birthday, today's my anniversary! Happy anniversary, Blossom 70! What are you celebrating today? Nemesia Bragg, hello! Kim, you're also on both sides. Elsa and Kim are both on Twitch and YouTube. Yay, cool! Good to see you. Definitely, as you cannot play Palia right now, so you're happy to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, apparently there's an update in Palia. So, but I don't know if they're also so generous. Usually I like when there's an update in some of the games I play, like Genshin and also Infinity Nikki, because after that they give you crystals, so that's good. Andulka, hi! Hi Fluffy, recently completed Thermal Celestry and Rain. Also Mystery Tree Part 1 through 4 and Friendship Never Fade Part 1 through 3. Wow, you've been busy? Congrats! Holly, you love the events. Cool. This is a cool event because you don't need to do things every day. I mean, if you want to check out the other things in the like if you missed the items last year, you need to check daily because there's a rotation. If not, you can just do every second day and you do a bunch of those challenges together, and that's totally fine. Blossom, you're celebrating your 23rd wedding anniversary. Congratulations! That's amazing. And so, Elsa, are we allowed to say your age? And so actually we're on the same date, but I'm in November and you're in March, so you're 1 year older than me now. Tonight Infinity Nikki updates. Oh, is it tonight? Yeah, I thought it's from the 25th, and then I was like, ooh, I remember that I forgot to go see Alison's last thing, and so I was able to connect today. So, so if you have not been able to get your last things from the event in Infinity Nikki, this is the last time to do it. Okay, let me sit more comfortably, and I'm messing up everything. Hello. Hello, Sylphie, bonjour. And Carol, hello, cool. So many people. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be so busy later, I guess so. Finally unlock the snow village. Holly, this is so exciting. We say age, but you just turn. Yes, exactly. Oh, you just turned the same age as me today? Huh. I thought we were on the same year. Anyways, I wish we would get the update. Which updates you were talking about, Blossom? Like the first content update for Switch? Is that the one that we're talking about? You know what? Let me talk to my Melody and let me do the unboxing of boxes, because we are not Full Arcade. We have one box that is super exciting to open. It's Usahana's box. Yes. Oh, you're 33, and I will turn 43. Yes, 43 later this year. Exactly. Yeah. You just turned. You're older than me. Yeah. Yes, the CD Down update. Okay, the CD Down will be later, definitely. But the Snow Village and calling the name, like calling the people, and a lot of quality of life update, you will get this in the spring. Hopefully the spring is soon. Talk to Milk. Talk to Milk. I mean, you don't need the update to talk to Milk. What do you mean, Holly? Also, yesterday I got my first collector's hat! And it's people. You mean Peckle? Peckle, I guess. Yeah, oh, congratulations! Okay, so let's see. Remember Hat Day? We opened 4 boxes and we got... no, not 4. 4 stacks of boxes, but we got 6 hats in 4 stacks of boxes. This is incredible. Okay, so let's do that. Washim is coming soon. Let's see, we are Tuesday, so in 2 days she is coming. And a little gift. Thank you. Okay, hi Pachako, you're looking lively. What's going on? I've been jogging around the island. I love this time of year. New flower, the sense of rain, it's the best. Crocuses, tulips and snowdrops, oh my. And it gets better because it's time for the Colorblaze Carnival. What's that? It's gonna be magical, take a look. To celebrate the Colorblaze Carnival, I'm making Colorblaze challenges. To complete the Colorblaze challenge every day to earn color powder for the Colorblaze events day. I'll be setting them up all over the island, so don't forget to check your map. And if you have any questions, talk to me during the event. Okay, easy enough. We have a cool new dress. So first thing that I'll do, I'll go change. You know, you said you're gonna talk to my Melody and open Usana's box and said you could. Oh, you said I could talk to Meg. Perfect. Yes, yes. Perfect. You're right. Let's do that, Holly. Let's do the maintenance thing. By the way, I just got Arrow to stay on my island, and then we can get Roseanne to stay visiting on my Switch save. You're getting so much closer to having them all. Okay, see that? The triple frosty dango? It keeps going up every day. I do nothing, just Milk gives me the dango for the cafe. Let's see. Oops, I don't need a hat. Yes, let's keep collecting this. So, let's see. Let's see. Yes, all of them, they're all going up just by random visitors giving that to me. So if I'm lazy, I just don't need to do anything. We have a quest with Usahana. Then we need to give her chai. And cook anything in the cloud station. And give Hankyo done. And I have 6,000 candy comic books. And then we'll make the cozy drinks, we'll give them my Melody, and we'll just collect 10 more shinies. Okay, good. But first I'll change it to the new outfit. So this is the new outfit. I think it actually works quite well with these glasses, but I think I just want to have the Colorblaze thing from last year. Where is it? Here. And maybe no glasses, or do I put some other glasses? No. Maybe no glasses for a while. Let's do no glasses. I said no glasses, not this atrocity. And then we'll soon get a new hat, a backpack. What about this one? Or maybe I can do wings. No, I clicked the wrong button. But it's not too bad. What kind of wings would be cute? Like these? These wings are cute! Yes, this is cute. Okay, let's do that. Not sure if you checked Discord, but I have Hello Kitty's hat and my Melodies and Top Hat's hat. Whoa! In how many days did you get all these 3 hats? That's insane. I have not been able to check Discord lately. Okay. I thought there was a new thing. Let's see. Okay. There are new things and new clothing. So the new clothing. By the way, when you go here, come on. Remember, it's been a while. Usually I played on the Switch lately, so I'm confusing the buttons. Let's see. Here, A. Ah, yeah, no, okay, I need to hit info. Yeah, it says that you need the silk, how's it called? Lotus silk, but for some reason it's grayed out, but actually you should be able to have it. If you did not have it, you will be able to find it at Exedo Sam's on rotation or buy it from someone who has it in the shop. I don't think I do. I need to give you stuff. And I cancelled. A few days. I think I got my Melody and Hello Kitty's hat on the same day. Hi Audrey, welcome. Okay, we need 3 gifts for her. And I keep cancelling. Okay. It's just so confusing to play with Switch. Yeah, because the buttons are switched, literally. Okay, so we have Elsa. We have Kim. And let me check on YouTube. We have Carol. Carol. Tell me how to pronounce your name, Carol. Okay. Carol, Elsa, and Kim, you are members or subscribers on Twitch, so you can pick a box to open. I would like at least one of you, I don't know if it will be the first one, to pick this Usahana box stack so we can see what's inside. I'm very excited. And then what else is interesting? Maybe Bochako, maybe my Melody. And Miss Cinema Raw. Okay, Carol gets Usahana. Cool, perfect. You know what? Let me just gift her first, so we'll have 3 more. I'm standing out of my Melody's shop, and the blue vase with the gold on it is from an episode of Super Cute Adventure I just watched. It's nice to see something from the show in the game. Like this one? Oh, really? That's so cool. Oh, I'm looking forward to see that episode. I'm so behind. Okay, so let's give 3 more to Usahana. Then open it. I keep cancelling though. The highlight of your day? Wow. It would be the highlight of our day if we have a hat. Now we have more than 1 out of 3 chances. So, finger crossed for Carol. Let's see. Open all. No hats. No hats. I'm so sorry. And we have a quest with her, but we can do that a bit later. Okay. Elsa, if you want to pick a box also. The other ones. Yeah, no hats unfortunately. And Kim, if you want to pick a hat too. And start. I'll just go in quickly to the things we need to do daily. Let's see. Actually, I'm afraid of running out of rainbows. So I need to go get the rainbows and seaweed. We don't have that many seaweed in total, so I'd rather get them 3. So the 3 seaweeds are so easy to get, but the 3 rainbow are not. My Melody, I think she has one of the highest. Let me check. My Melody. Okay, so this cinnamon roll was 29 and my Melody has 24. What about that? Okay, let's go to the pictures. Where is this? Rainbow. rainbow. Oops. Yeah, every day they're really at a different place and it's so annoying. It takes me ages to find the rainbows daily. So most of the days I don't go. I haven't unlocked this town yet, it looks so cool. Yeah, so that's only on Upper Arcade for now. Okay, there's one here. It's one of the easy ones. And sometimes there's one here. Good, my melody. Okay. Okay. Hi Jessica, welcome! So, we're opening my melody boxes for Elsa. And you got a hat, Elsa! Congrats! I think you're at 2 hats now. Wow. You haven't joined in a long time. I see that. I see that. Welcome back. And you arrived right at the moment where Elsa is winning a second hat. Yay! How can I get those rainbow beams? There are 3 per day randomly on the map. And if it rains, there are more. But normally there's just 3 randomly. And you just have to remember the possible locations. But it's annoying. Most of the time I don't even find the 3 of them. And also you need to, I think, level up Usahana a little bit because it's a quest. Maybe? I don't remember what level though, but I think it starts with a quest. Is everyone having a good week so far? Yes, I am. I did 2 photo shoots yesterday, that was so fun. So I'm part of a women entrepreneur group in my town. And a photographer friend of mine organized a sakura, like cherry blossom photo shoot. So I had my best outfit and looked amazing. And we did photo shoot. And then in the evening, I went for a group of medieval LARP that we do skits on YouTube. And I'm their wardrobe, costume, whatever person, so I was helping them to dress up for the shoot. There was such a different vibe, but that was really, really fun. I love all my jobs, they're really cool. What about you guys? Which quest? Let me check. Okay. So they're called rainbow beams. Rainbow beams. Let's see, let's see. Rainbow or bust. And you have to have done the water quest, like the rain quest first. You also have to have done renovation imagination and desert boated. I hope that helps. Heard some story, and can you get City Town on Nintendo Switch or not? So only in Apple Arcade now, City Town, because it's not finished. Okay, let me show you. I know that people wanted this, but this is all you get. This map here, that's it. And there's the sewers. But apart from this, and there's no map in the sewers, but just tons of sewers, and in the sewers there's 13 puzzle rooms, and that's it. So it's definitely not finished. They need to make a lot more biomes in this island because it's a whole new island. So see, there's a lot of fog here, there's a train running here. We know nothing about the rest of the island, but definitely they did not want to put that on Switch and Steam yet because it's not finished. So that's basically that. Holly, you're waiting, you're having a good week because it's your birthday week. Cool. Also, you have Usahana at 11. Soon she will be 12. If you use my follow on her, if she will level up or just wait until tomorrow. No, Usahana. It will come. It will come. They just need to finish first, Jessica. Don't worry. Elsa, it depends. If you... It depends on who you want to use your flower with. I cannot tell you. If you're... What is your main objective with this save? Is that to get best friends and get hats? Or is it to get more quests? In that case, you need to level up different people to get the quests. I don't know. Yes, don't worry. And also, you have Usahana, and that's it. But there's a cafe. Okay, it's a fun place, but it's honestly, it's pretty limited what you can do. So I understand that you guys are like, I want this place, but it's especially you guys will get this one here, and this one also. Soon. This one will come sooner. This one will come in the spring. The rainbow quest I'm just about to open. I just need to finish the picture perfect quest. Yeah, so maybe you don't need to use the bouquets today. It depends. Or the friendship blossom. It depends on how... If you have like 3, you should use it. Hi Mary D, welcome. How are you doing? You love the color, Holly. Yes, I totally understand. Yes. Okay, what do we have to do today? The event. We have done nothing of the event. We have still... Kim has not opened boxes. Usually Kim lurks, so that's... maybe if she come back, we'll do that. Let's see. We need to give a chai to her. Perfect. And give Hankyo done something. Okay, okay. Did I miss? Also, I'm at 3, so I might as well. What is it? Let me see. We're on Apple Arcade. Yes, definitely. I have no one else to use it on, so yes. But I don't have chat. What? Oh, I see. Okay, I think I made a mistake again. Normal. Yes, definitely made a big mistake. Big mistake. But I think she wants me to give a chai to someone else. That's it. I keep not reading properly. I think you should get everything from the Colorblaze update. Like, I cannot get everything because I can only do one thing. No, see, I cannot give Usahana a chai. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have any. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. Okay, let's go back. I feel so stupid. Okay, let me just sort this out so I don't forget. Then we'll do the challenge. And then we'll get something. We cannot get everything because obviously we cannot buy everything, but we'll focus on the event first. And then at some point we'll focus on the flowers, but maybe in between we'll just do random things. Let's see, I think also I need to... Cozy drinks, perfect, yes. Okay, so we'll do a chai and all the ones for the week. Okay. Also, I'm doing that without Hello Kitty, why? Cappuccino. And Hello Kitty is right here, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just going to call her. And she's coming. Sorry. Yes, that's what I mean. We need to talk to her. Okay, and also gift her things with A. A, that is definitely not B. Not on this one. Yes. Should I make a t-shirt or something about the fact that all these buttons are different? I don't know. I should not be the one. I should not be the only one confused with those buttons. And it's something to be confused, but I keep making mistakes. Hopefully not very bad mistakes. Okay. I don't think any of the characters have Colorblaze outfits, and that's something that I'm a bit sad. I wish they had. And so that we can, like, I know that it changed, let's see. I know that they did a while back. Oh, sorry, my nose is runny. I know that they did everything a while back. I think they said last summer when they planned the whole release on Switch thing. But I wish they added more, like, for example, every year they could add one character that wears an outfit for the event or something like that. That would be fun. Yay! Oh, there's an ad coming in 1 minute on Twitch. Let's see. So I'm good with these. Still asks me to do the chai because I need to give it to Usahana. Okay, and also Candy Cloud Station and give Hangyoban something. Okay. Okay, Halakti, I feel that you need another outfit. I feel this is important. Also, maybe you can find something for me. What about trash? Sorry, Hello Kitty. Change outfits. Look at that! She has so many different outfits. Hello Kitty is the best. What about this one? Yes. Yes. By the way, I got the quest for the Basement Library 1 on Apple Arcade and 3 on Switch, but with the event it might be best not to try to play together today. Not sure when my membership ends, but hopefully I can play with you again before it ends. Let's see. So Basement Library 1 on Apple Arcade. I think on my Switch I need the Basement Library 3 too. Let's see. What other day are we playing? I'm playing again on Thursday, but Thursday I planned on maybe doing only the Switch. So maybe we can quickly do at some point today. Also, depending on how long you stay, we can definitely do the Basement Library on Apple Arcade. I mean, it's your birthday, so we might as well do that. And to remind everybody, Elsa is a member at the highest tier, and so that's why we play together. Okay, let's see, let's do the challenge. You know what, let's, oh, no, you know what, I will. You know what, let's do that. You know what, let's do that. Okay, first, let me pick the pedal because I'm sure that I will forget that. So that's 3, 4. 5. And maybe there was one here that I forgot. Maybe there was 6. And maybe the last one is near Chococat. We'll see. Yeah, I think we can do maybe Apple Arcade today and Switch tomorrow. I mean Tuesday, because Tuesday we'll probably have more time. And what? And that way we don't need to switch to Switch today. You know what I mean. Hello, Jordan. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Yes, it's Elsa's birthday today. Okay, so I think we don't need Hello Kitty. She can go back. But I love your outfit though. You're gorgeous, Hello Kitty. Okay, so let's do... Basically, the whole event is doing this one thing a day. It's quite easy, but it's quite short. And look at this button. How cool is that? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by the way, if you look at the minimap, if you don't know where it is, the rest of the thing, look at the minimap to find the next spot. Okay, and we get 7 color powder. And then you go get Tuxedo-san because you might have a chance of a duplicate. I did not even check the store. Let me check the store. Okay, I have everything, and for some reason it's on orange today, okay? Let me see. We need also to see if I need to buy stuff from here. Okay, I have everything in that event. Good. Okay, so the flooring is the same as last year, and I had one vase, I think, in my Melody store. What do we want? Everything is still fun and colorful. We can't get any of this. Basically, it's one of these 3. So on my other Switch, I picked this one. I don't know. I'll pick this one. Yay! And he did not give me a duplicate. Okay, I might as well also use him to buy duplicates here. Let's see. Did I buy a second bed? Maybe last time I did not have enough money to buy a second bed because it says still 1. But did we check if I could transform it into a big bed? I'm not sure we can actually. Maybe. We'll have to check. Okay. Sorry. The next thing we are doing is checking the big bed. Then we might do the quest with Usahana and finish quickly the daily quests. Did I not buy the cutest ones? I think like this one is the cutest. Anyways, I'll keep getting more, definitely. Oh, I'll keep also getting more with the daily quests. There are still so many weeks for this one. Let's see. Still 2 weeks exactly. So we'll get tons. And this one, like this one, see, it says always 1. I think it says, this one says 1. So there was 1, there's at least 1 that says finale, or 2 in finale, and this one doesn't say anything, and it's 14 days for 2 weeks and 4 days, so I think that's it. And if you count how many new things is here and how many furniture and everything, that's everything that you get in the collection. So yep, we should be able to get everything in this event in 1 calendar thing. Yeah. Okay, so 1 comic, 2 hanger on, craft something in the candy cloud machine, and what else? The quest with Usahana, of course. Okay, anything. So maybe not a gold one. Maybe one of these that I have like, oh no, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's some that I have hundreds. Let's see, what is the most that I have? Like, let's look. Do I have green ones? Yeah. 240. I think that's the max. 240. Yes. You get one of those. And you're still happy. Good for you. Good for you. By the way, do I have something for you? No. But I still give you something. What about you? No, and this time I'll try B. Yes, yes, B. Okay. Okay, craft something in the... Oh yeah, actually... The cloud machine is on a place where there's not even... a teleporter, so I might as well come here. Before it was my stupid crafting cabin, and now it's actually Fenneco's house, and I feel bad just coming doing my thing and disturbing Fenneco. Sorry, Fenneco, but maybe also I should feel less bad because I'm talking to her. This place has a lot to take in. Thank you for making me welcome. Yay! Okay, did we finish over there? Hi, Ursula Witch! You're so mad the pink pedal stand is gone and wanted to spend the rest of my pink pedal. I am sorry to tell you, but if the pedal stand is gone, your device date is wrong, because the pedal should still be here. The springtime celebration should still be here. So you might have been time traveling in the future, Ursula, and it's not a good thing. So you might be in trouble. Oh, you walked right past it? Okay, that is good. Okay, crisis averted. I honestly thought that you had time travel. I'm so happy for you. Okay. It's because you saw the other stand and you thought they changed. Yeah, oh no, yeah, there's always two ones. So I'm so glad that this was a false alarm. Good. As you said, so your daily routine is a gift and then ask best friends to get me something. Yes, if you do that at the same time, that's perfect. And that's a very good point. I did not ask and get on. I did not. Whew, Ursula, you freaked me out. So usually I will put this on my community tab. This is the last day. Be sure to check before. Okay, so we have this one that we're not doing. Oh yes, now we need to give Usahana a chai that I now have. Okay, and then we'll talk to Usahana and my melody. Okay, let me just get those shinies, so then that will be it. That will do Usahana, and then we can go take a look at these flowers. Yes, maybe later, because I'm freaking out also. But that's all normal. That's very normal. Thank you for letting me know. I have about 7 unspent pink pedal and I do want to get extra of some of the items. Yes, so like I said, I think we just calculated you still have 2 weeks. So you can either spend them now and then if you forget then you have less extras. But I think we get 11 per day. So by then you still have a lot more. So yeah, take the time to get extras now. And bring Tuxedo-san with you, because he has an ability that might get you a second of whatever you buy. So even if you're buying stuff at Hello Kitty, not Hello Kitty, my Melody store, bring him. You might get one for free. I don't know if it's like 10% or something though, it's not that huge, but it's still a good thing. I'm so sorry that you freaked out about that. Okay. Where is the... I need 3 more, 2 more. Let's see. Oh, there's all the coconuts that I was looking for the other day. Okay. One. Oh, look at that! I definitely do need the snow. Okay. What did it say I would be doing? Remind me. Yes, Usahana. Yes, yes. Okay, so Usahana can get a China, and I don't even have to use a bouquet because it's a quest item. I'm so stupid. And we got a pedal and we got a box. Yay, but let's release Portug Citizen. Bye. And let's do this quest with Usahana. Remember that food tour we started? I've been trying to sell more tickets. Well, can we do another one? I have my notebook and I want to see what else the island has to offer. First, I'd like to try the coffee from Hengildon's espresso machine. I guess she wants to go there and not just any coffee machine. So, we might as well ask here. She's so cute. Yeah, she is. She's dancing. She wants to be a ballerina. Oh, hello. Oh, by the way, let's take out the trash. 45, yay. Okay. Everyone, look, I feel like it's the perfect backdrop for a painting. What's up? Can I help you? Let's see. Oh, she can actually get stuff from me. Let's see. Yes. Kayla, hi! I just unlocked the greenhouse today on Steam. You're so excited. I am so excited for you. Now the grind starts with so many fertilizer and pollen puff that you need. But you can do it. It's so satisfying when you have the whole thing. Yay. Usahana's Crispus fit is so colorful and cute. Yes, and also it's kind of like the only cute option. I think the other option is her naked. Let me check. Oh no, she has a Hello Kitty, but meh. And also she could be naked, and she's cute too, but this is cuter. You upgraded twice so far, but it's so demanding. Yes, yes. But at least you have a goal, something to work towards too. Because when I get like, I don't know, the crafting bench or anything, it's not like it's life-changing. The greenhouse is life-changing, so that's totally worth it. And so if you, by the way, I have videos about how to get pollen puff and how to get fertilizer and not to waste it and things like that. So you could look for those videos. And I also recommend that you ask one of your best friends to pick up the worm tails daily, but I think that you might already be doing that. I love the vibe in here, so chill. What's the house special? What you got hanged on? Oh, the house special is, sorry, I was trying to come up with a pun, but I haven't had my caffeine yet. Normally I drink a mocha to get my day started. Sounds like we both need one. Okay, I can make 2 mochas. You also got the snow weather. The snow weather is so exciting. This is my favorite weather, I think. I am still working on getting all the friends and leveling up. Wish me Mel. I don't have the greenhouse yet on my Switch. You're going so fast on Steam. Yes, that's impressive, Kayla. Congrats. I watch all your videos. I'm trying to loot meadows with Top Hat for the bonus. That's one thing that I always forgot, so that's a good thing. Oh wow, I have 2045 and I need to make 2 more. Really, guys? Okay, I can do that if you insist. Only if you insist. I guess somebody's been giving me mochas. Maybe 2 people already. what's happening. So rich, so chocolatey. Now I can really espresso myself. That's a lot better. Latte better. Back to the grind. I'm getting déjà brew. Cool beans. Let's say déjà brew. Coffee in a comedy show. Maybe let's continue the breakfast theme with some egg recipe. I'll just keep cracking yolks over here. Uh-huh. Ah, I thought you wanted to drink something with egg. No, okay, she's going to the egg pan. Let's do that. Talk to Cinnamon Roll. Yay. I try to talk to my resident daily, also to get free items. That's a good thing. I was always too lazy to do that. So if you have the time to do that, that's great because you're getting a lot of items. Some are 300 gifts for other people, so that's perfect. So then you get milk to actually do that for you, but it's at the time that you actually already have everything, so you don't really need that. Oh, look at that! 2 weather things. Okay. Oh, hi Cinnamon Roll! Hey you two, going another food tour? I saw the last one where I was making deliveries. We're working on egg recipes. Know any good egg dishes? Yes, a lot of fruit crepe. I think you'll like it with Hana. I can't wait. That means like, please do it, I guess. No. Cancel. Cancel. Close. But, get something for me, please. What else do we need? This. Okay. Okay, so which one do we want? We have 99 of everything. Let's do bananas. Fruit grapes. Oh, she only said one. Yeah. This is beautiful. Thank you both. What else is good, Cinnamon Roll? Have you tried cloud candy? Not yet, but that sounds like a good next stop. Okay. So, oh, it's raining over there. Okay. Oh, so we are going with him. Sure. Do I have gifts for them? I do not. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so cinnamon roll. We found cool stuff just running around, yay. So I was so ready to have finished with my other save on Upper Arcade, and I realized that I have not opened the last part of the Cloud Island. I thought the meadow was the last part. No, I'm still missing a part of Cloud Island that I needed level 13 with Kiki, and I was so mad. I thought, and I stopped leveling him up, so if I had went to go daily to leveling up, I would be to level anyways. I'm so ready to go back to 2 saves and not 3 saves. This is insane. I can't anymore. Do you guys have any pets? I have 2 cats. How are they called? What do they look like? Tell us everything, Holly. I don't have pets anymore. We had 2 cats when I was a kid and they died because they were so old, because I'm very old now. But yay, I love cats. I'm a cat person. So fluffy! I know, I'm so fluffy, right? I feel so at home. Think I'm going to like this. Could we make something extra sweet? Make a sweet cloud. Okay, we can do that. Oh, sorry. It will be best when I play my Apple save with you during the library that I don't chat as it messes with the game and it might freeze again. Okay, let's do that. You just, let's see. We need to go on your island though. So you just give me the code and then you just listen to me and you don't answer. But I'll know that you can't answer. Let's do that. Odd but nice. I have 3 cats, 1 female brown tabby and 2 male brothers that are Halloween. Halloween, is it a brand? Oh, brand. To say that. Not a brand for cats. A breed of cat? How do you say that for cats? I'm not sure. That seems best. Okay, Elsa, let's do that. It's so soft and fluffy and it melts in your mouth. I think we have a winner. Fluffy food are the best. Could you make some more of these? I want to take them with me. Of course, 10 sweet clouds coming up. 2 cats, one is 1 year old, oh so cute, and the other one is 11 months. My older cat name is Kai, the younger one is Sushi. They're both boys and they both were born in April. Sushi on the 23rd, Sky on the 26th. Wow, they're so close. How come? So they're not from the same mother. How come you got 2 cats that were born so close but not together? I know, so many questions. She said 10, right? Let's do 10. Yes, that's your supply of oh, she wanted 10. I could have made it only 7. That's okay. Only 3. That's the best food tour ever. Thank you so much. I'm going to take all this inspiration with me back to City Town. And it just went phew! Both of them, bye! They're from the same mother. I just got Sushi 1 year after Sky. Wait. I have to cut. One is 1 year old, the other is 11 months. I'm confused. I thought 1 year, like 12 months and then 11 months because they're just born in 3 days apart? Or do you mean it's like 1 year apart? So the other one is 1 year, like 11 months, and the other one is 11 months? Is that what you mean? Okay, I guess we are done with this. So the only thing left here is to take care of Marigolds. So she was born on 24. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's see, Marigolds. So it looks like we're a bunch of cat persons here. Do mostly cat persons like cozy games? Or as a cat person, do I attract more cat persons, or dog persons don't chat in the chat? I don't know. Or people who don't have pets, do you prefer cats or dogs in general? I'm so hot pink and magenta over to you. Sorry, let me replant that. Hot pink and magenta. Yes. You're a cat person for sure. You're a cat person. That's so funny. So this is in an episode of How I Met Your Mother that they realized that there's cats persons and dog persons. And I was like, okay. And that clicked for me. By Halloween, I mean one pure black and one the other an orange tabby. Oh, cool. Nice. So yeah, I realized that the world is separated into dog persons and cat persons, and since I realized that everything made so much sense. And yesterday I was telling you about the photo shoot. Everybody there was a dog person. There was a huge dog, and I was like, hello. I used to be afraid of dogs even. Depends if they jump at me, yell at me, or anything. Oh, and then that was so funny. Okay, there was one lady came to the photo shoot with her big dog. That was very sweet and everything. But all the other ladies were like, "Oh my God, you're so cute!" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Please don't touch my dress, thank you." And then we went to the other people house for the other photo shoot, and they have a huge dog. Okay, it's called Bouvier Bernois in French. Let me look at that. Bouvier Bernois in English. Bernese Mountain Dog, if that makes any sense for you guys, but since you're all cat persons, maybe not. So, you're also a cat person, you have two, Ursula. This is so fun. Welcome, cat person. Of course I don't hate dog persons, I just don't like dogs. And I don't mind people who like dogs, but usually I tend to have more friends who like cats for some reason. Okay, let's see. Those two, they look like they're actually Patch, Cool Pink, and Patch Poinsettia. And I missed it. Yes, no, please, no, no. Okay, this is not what I meant to do. Okay, I said Cool Pink, yes. I wanted to take a screenshot to put in my flower thing later, but let's actually put it in my sheet here. Oh, I totally forgot that. Let me just put that on my list. Flowers. For some reason I forgot to post the flowers last week. So we said Cool Pink and white. No, yeah, just Cool Pink, Patch Poinsettia. They said they would rename it to Checkered, but then it's been Patch for now months. Cloud and wow, Cloud Patch Poinsettia. And so then it will be so weird, at least if it had been like 2 weeks, but now it's been 2 months. Or not even, yeah, 3 months. So that would make no sense when they would change the name of that pattern. Okay, we said Cool Pink and Cloud. Okay, we still need orange, yellow, ice, violet, and magenta and pink. Still a lot, still a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we need to take care of these lovely things that have been abandoned. Yes, we can take care of those habitats. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you see Nikki Island Adventure managed to get all the 27 colors within a week. That's very impressive. Wait, I am talking about poinsettias. Yes, if a dog barks at me, I get really scared. My dad has some cute small dogs I did not mind, but mostly can't stand dogs. I love cats. Oh, wait. I missed so many things while I was talking about my flowers. Kayla, I have a chocolate point Balinese cat, which is basically a long-haired Siamese. Cute! There's a mochi. I think I've heard of the breed. I've never heard of that. Holly love dogs too, but you're not the type of a dog person. I have 2 boy cats from the same mom, but one from her first litter and one from her second litter, and soon she will have her 5th litter. Whoa! Does she have a litter every year? do I know that I managed to make a cream poinsettia? I do know. Good, good. I was looking at to make that during the Christmas break probably. Let's see. And also apparently I have a speckled. Let's see. An indigo speckled poinsettia. Apparently I did not know that. Maybe it will come in my other indigo speckled poinsettia. I'm in my week of screenshots that I have not treated yet. But let's see what I'm missing. I'm missing ice. I'm missing magenta. Oh, apparently I do have magenta. Good. So it must have been last week. Magenta patch poinsettia. Yes, I know that I said I will take care of the marigold, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm obviously sorry about that. And then we have coping here. Let me just check. Violet. No, I just want to plant others. If I can. And then yellow and orange. Okay, just to be sure that all my other ones that I don't have them are planted. Those are ice. I knew that they looked different than the cloud one. So I need to replant the ice ones. Perfect, okay. And those here actually can turn into the pattern, but I might do something with them in the greenhouse, so I'll keep them. Take them with me. Hi Ian! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is my first time catching you live. Cricket, you love my videos? Welcome Cricket, good to see you. And then we have Ian, it's official, the results are in for Snow White. 87 million worldwide, way underperforming expectation. It was set to 100 million worldwide and it did not even hit that. Thankfully it was not part of the box office total. I was not part of that box office total. Still not too bad. It could have been worse. I don't know if they were expecting it to just get the return on investment or expecting it with already knowing that they had already bad reviews at the start. I don't know. That's so interesting because I saw reviews that some there were a lot of mixed reviews on the internet. I don't know, Metacritic or something. Like some people said it's one of the best adaptation, and I don't know. Kayla, if I only have one ring pattern flower, can I transfer that pattern to all colors? Can I only make a ring of that on the original color? So, Kayla, what you need to do, imagine it's a pink pink ring flower. Then you can only transfer it to other pink rings. But now that the event is over, you cannot have the roses spawn, but you can actually still have them turn their pattern. So you can put fields of roses and keep watering and fertilizing and plucking daily, and eventually you'll get all the other colors in a ring, and then those you'll be able to transfer to other types of flowers. But you cannot transfer the ring pattern from the pink rose to the yellow rose, if that makes sense. It needs to turn their pattern by themselves by fertilizing or being transferred from another flower. But the ring itself can only come from fertilizing, if that makes sense. That was for Kayla. Even I never anticipated the film to do that poorly. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like 50 million worldwide, but even then. That's my info I keep of her litter and her daughter's litter. Wow, so you have so many, you keep track of all the generations of the cats. Oh, I see. So they made 87 million when the budget was 270 million. Okay, I agree, this is really bad. But then 100 was already really bad then, I guess. You're welcome, Kayla. I hope I made sense when I explained. Some of the positive review I wanna bet were people that were hired by Disney to give the movie good review. That's not how it works. Usually you're not paid to do good reviews. You cannot do that. That's against the ethics of reviews, I guess. Trust me, it's hard to believe, I know, but it's sadly seems to be true. You know, Ian, can you please stop commenting on that movie without having seen it? Now, okay, now we've seen the data, we've seen all the things, but now that it's out, if you want to keep telling me that it's a bad movie, I want to hear it from your opinion and not from what you can read online. I can agree that the signs are bad, but until you have seen it for yourself and until I have seen it for myself, we cannot keep commenting on how bad this movie is, because this is just reporting on people reporting and reporting. So please stop talking about this movie or watch it. Thank you. I understand that it's fun to just be one more person to just spread that this movie is bad, but maybe it's not bad and it's just fun that everybody's making it look bad. You know what I mean? Because everybody's doing that reporting. So now I want to hear about people who've seen it in real life. I forgot to take out that first part. It was from a post I made for someone. For the litters of your cat? That's my info I keep of her litter and her daughter's litter? Is that what you mean? No, don't apologize, Ian. I'm not scolding you or anything. I'm like, nah. We've seen enough. You've been coming with only that to talk about for weeks. Now we need new news, not like first-hand reports, you know. There's another birthday event coming soon. Batsmaru. Hi, Mininova. When is Batsmaru's birthday, Audrey? Cool. Looking forward. Ooh, we're going to have snow later. I was really wanted to talk about the box office situation, and it's factually just really bad. I agree. Honestly, noted. Now we can move on, right? That my Kaylee part. I don't see my Kaylee part in any of your message, Elsa, though. Maybe you did got it. I don't know. April 1st. Right. Of course, Audrey. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yes, that's a better thing to talk about, Ian. Your birthday this Friday. Okay. So that's the 28th, right? Yes. Cool. And somebody else is on the 29th, right? Will you be going to Disney? Oh yeah, you're going to Florida. Yes, that's so exciting. And Universal. You're going to have so much fun. So if you like Star Wars, I think that the Galaxy's Edge is one of the coolest places on Disney property. So if you can go to there, I highly suggest. Only if you like Star Wars. If you don't like Star Wars, maybe don't. Okay, look at that. Seafoam Marigold. So this is very fun because this Marigold here reproduced now that we are allowed. They're allowed to spread. Look at that. Look, I don't know if I cannot really see you, but you see my mini map? There's Hello Kitty, she has the banner of the Colorblaze Festival, and it looks like it was a bandana from something. It looks so fun on the minimap. I don't know if you can see what I mean. Somewhere over there. Anyways. You hoping to meet Hello Kitty at Universal? She's still here and has a meet and greet. Yes, you need to look up. I think she usually comes 2 to 3 times a day, and usually if you go to the store, they will have a sign when she's here or not, and they will you can ask them when is she coming, and I will tell you. Yes, you can take photos with Hello Kitty. That will be so cute. Let me see. Although the Sanrio's shop closed last year, which so there's not a shop anymore. That's so sad. And to answer your first question, I've only started watching the Star Wars trilogy, so I'm a little new. Okay, so mostly it is about the 3rd trilogy. So if you liked it, you can binge watch it until then and go. But also you don't have to. But also it's still fun if you like. There are cool attractions. And the theming is amazing if you like being on another planet or something. This is fun, but if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll see all the cool details, so that's fun, yeah. You actually might close the Sanrio shop. That would have been amazing to see. I totally understand that you're mad about that. This is definitely something. This is so sad. Do you know what they put in to replace it? What they replaced the store with? Okay, so basically I'm removing all the marigolds, but I actually... No! The marigold, let's see. I don't need to actually, because I have enough. I actually want to plant them. So let's not go all over and just think strategically after I will have put back what I removed. Let me see. Okay. I removed this one, but maybe we can put another cool one that was not there. Like a double something? Do we have double something? Blue and red, let's see. Let's put this blue and red, and if we have something already, like is this blue and orange? Yeah. Do I have something green? There's no green or anything. There's no green at all. Okay. I think this blue and red is our best chance. Good. No. Yeah, okay. Oh, was that a blue and red right next to it? Maybe it was. Okay, let's put the periwinkle in there then. And I think this one is also a periwinkle. Anyways. Okay. Florian, no! What? You're behind me? Wait a sec. Okay. Hi, also, hi, welcome. Okay, Florian, are you home and you're telling me this? Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay, good. Thank you. Wait a sec. Okay. Snowing where? Mountain Head. Yes, exactly. You scared me with a line from a horror movie. Really? Yeah. So if anyone is a French speaker, they might have recognized that line from La Cité de la Peur. If not, that's okay. So Flora is here, no jump scare. Hello. And wait, I have too many messages to look. Ian, man, I've heard really bad things about the sequel trilogy. I did watch The Force Awakens, though it's not too bad. Okay, this Force Awakens is the number 7, I think. 1, 2, 3 is not as good as 4, 5, 6 or 7, 8, 9, but they're still cool. I liked Amidala. I mean, no, wait a sec. I liked Amidala's dresses, and I was a teenager when 1, 2, 3 came out, and I feel that Padme and Amidala in general are terrible role models for girls, and that Rey and Princess Leia were actually a lot better role models for girls. So I'm ashamed of having had to grow up with Amidala as a terrible, stupid girl who does not stand up for herself. Anyways, Star Wars talk, yeah. Elsa, by the way, how do you get more color? I only got 2 colors of the Happy Heaven Days flowers. Hot pink and yellow. Okay, I can show you how to get more colors. Yes, let's do that. They're putting in the Wicked style thing as a replacement. Okay, that makes sense because there's the big Wicked movie now, but I understand, but yeah. I'm not too mad about it because I love the Wicked movie. The Wicked movie was so good, I agree. Wicked was so amazing, I was floored the whole time. Who are bad? What are you talking about, Hayaso? We're talking about the Star Wars movies. Lots of controversy in the new Star Wars content. Okay, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I can tell you that most of the new Star Wars series are really not as good. Like the really good ones are The Mandalorian. Really, this one is really the best series, yeah. I've had Defying Gravity on loop for a while since the movie. I can imagine that, yeah, definitely. Some were bad role models. Leia was good. Oh, sorry. Yes, Amidala, what's her name? Padme. She was like not standing up for herself as a senator. She did not fight and got the Palpatine to take over the Senate, and she just got married to Anakin Skywalker and had his babies when he was getting turned into a Sith, and she did not do anything. She was just not doing anything. And then Rey and Leia, they were fighters. They were really like badass girls, whereas I think that Padme was just a little bit not a strong woman, you know what I mean? Yeah. My sisters are big Star Wars fans. Okay, so tell me what they think about the girls' role models. The Mandalorian was very good. And one really cool thing is what people call Baby Yoda. His name is Grogu. The best character. So cute. How much did you laugh as those Snow Whites comment in the song video? They made a 4th one, as you know, which I didn't anticipate it. They were so good. Yeah, I really laughed at those videos that you said sent me. Padme Amidala, sorry, my brain is a bit worn out and I'm struggling with discerning sound. Yeah, sorry, maybe I also mispronounced it. What are your opinions about those female role models? Oh, there was also the one shot in the middle. How was it called? Rogue One? What was her name? I don't remember, but also a super strong female character. And yep. I never really talked to my sisters about the role models. Okay, but that could be a good topic. What do they think about the women in Star Wars? really good topic. You're so right with Padme. Leia is a good role model. I mean, Padme is nice and everything, but she's a little bit, you know, like, do something, come on. Are you a rebel or not? You're just, I don't know, just a politician. And okay, she was queen at 13 or 14, something like that. So I agree, she was young, but if you saw what was, don't remember the name, one of the other series from Disney on Disney Plus is about somebody, I don't remember who, and young Amidala, young Leia, like 10 years old Leia. She was a badass. She had her will. She was already like strong-headed at 10 years old. I think her relationship with her and her tiny flying robot was so cute. This saved the whole series that was quite bad. I think it was Obi-Wan. But 10 years old Leia, chef's kiss. She was naive, right? Okay, maybe it's not her fault, but like for her whole generation, they put the female lead as not as strong as all the other female leads they had before, you know. I don't know. But I loved her wardrobe. Her wardrobe was perfect. Padme is a leader but not a fighter, but Leia is a leader that fights along with her subjects. I agree that she could be a leader. She tried to take good. Okay, let me go and enjoy the snow while we talk. She can take some decisions for her people, and she's also a fighter. There's some fighting scenes, and I don't say that all the people in Star Wars need to be warriors, because you can see that I would say episode 7 or 8, I don't remember. This the general. No, what's her rank? I don't know. But you see one woman, I think she has like silver or purple hair or something like that. She is really not taking any crap from anyone, and she's mostly like, you know, doing office job and taking decision and everything, and she's not on the battlefield or anything. She's just leading the ship and everything, and she takes good decision, and you can see that she's a leader. But I feel that Amidala, she's been so weak compared to, okay, maybe it's not easy to be growing up next to Anakin, but also I don't know, she's, yeah, she could have been better, I guess. Trying to see if anything. Yeah, that's so fun. Look at that. We got already some of the new colors already. Okay, wait a second. Let me finish to read this, and then I need to answer Elsa's questions about how to make flowers. Her wardrobe is awesome. Yeah, so maybe that's one of the things that got me into fashion. It's like, wow. She has a really cool wardrobe. Anyways, what is this one? Just the regular peach, okay. And what about that? Okay. So, let's see, normally, okay, so I will demonstrate how to get the new colors in the greenhouse. Let's do that. And then we need to actually plant cool other experiments for the new flowers, but not the thing that people who play for the first year can do. Oops, 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 oops. I wanted to pick that up. Okay. So let me... By the way, I have here 2 experiments for hopefully getting something for the... Let me check. We're here working on the bounty. Let me look at the bounty, but because I feel like I've already submitted 3. If somebody has submitted the one that I wanted to go, I'll just forget about that. Ooh, ombre roses are beautiful. Let me see. Yeah, I wanted to go trim rose, and if I see people getting to trim rose, then cool pink and indigo trim rose. I'm doing blue, but still cool pink and blue trim rose. Okay, so that means that all these is not necessary for me to keep trying. I have submitted 3 other bounties. I think I'm good. So all these 2 first sections here, like on the right, we can delete. Let me see. Is there anything? Lime rose. I think I had all the roses. Did I? Yes, I just needed some in ring. Okay, wait a sec. It says that, oh no, and on the side I was waiting, yeah. On the side I was waiting to get more of the other roses. Yes, okay. Okay, but these 2 here, we can remove. And here, let's just see. For example, we have 2 new, let me take a photo, because those are 2 of the ones that I was looking for. I'm standing on top of heavy nettle, but that's okay. Okay, so then we have, come on, now I have the wrong tool. So here we have a pistachio rose and a sky rose. Okay, so pistachio we already have, but the sky is new. So the sky rose. Sky rose. Okay, then what am I still looking for? Let me check also my plants. Then, okay, all that is to check what I need to plant, and then I'll show you on roses or on hapadills, but it will be the exact same thing for marigolds to get all the colors, okay? Okay, so roses, let me see. Let me update. So I have here the pink in, yes, then the hot pink is not here, probably being planted. Then the cool pink, okay, then I do have the magenta. Magenta rose. Then I have the violet rose. Okay, maybe I don't need to blend any more rose. Violet rose. That is indigo, and indigo is in ring. And then I have blue, and then I'm missing cloud. Okay. Then I have is that teal? Teal, yes. And then I have mint. And a bunch of different ones, yes. And green, yes. And pistachio, lime, cream, a bunch of yellow, peach. I have the peach, yes. And orange, good. And I'm needing the blush. No, I do have the blush ring, okay. Blush ring rose, good. Okay, and then the coral, and then the red, and I'm missing the warm pink. Okay, so then I can also go and plant all the ones that I do not have in ring. But let's see. Okay, those pistachio globals. Okay, this is not what I want. What about this one? Is it cloud rose? Is that what I was missing? Perfect, perfect. I have all the roses. Rose, yay. Okay, so that means I can remove everything here. Are you ready, guys? Bam. Pew! Okay. Wait a second. I have some messages. Oh, Elsa said she loved So Defying Gravity. I had to have the YouTube video of it on repeat for days. I also had it on repeat for days. But no, I think I was singing it after the movie. But, let's see. What did I miss? How do you get more colors? Okay, yeah. That's it. Okay, so, first of all, I can have one to go plant. Let me just first go plant the marigold, because there's two things. To get the colors of, like, to get new colors, you need first to have the pattern flowers. Most flowers have the pattern is ombre, but the event flowers always have a different pattern. And something that you can do outside of event is, like, outside of the event, the flower will not spawn anymore, so you cannot make new colors because you need to spawn. And the greenhouse, I was going to say the wardrobe. The greenhouse is the only place where you can plant the flowers from the past event and they will still grow. But to have a flower turn a pattern, you do not need to be inside of an event, because it's a change of the flower itself and you do not need to spawn another thing. So I have tons of flowers from outside of the event that are planted outside and are just the ones that I need to get the pattern of, that's it. So here I'm going to plant the roses of the ones that I do not have the ring of yet. So I think, let me see, globals, do I still work on some? I have green and mint that I need to get, but they're already planted. And cloud, yeah, usually they're already planted somewhere if I'm missing them, just not roses because I got a bunch of new ones recently. We're going to take care of those hepatils. Marigold, I'm good. So marigold, since last year, I think I had, during the event last year, I did not understand that I needed to brush, and I was able to transfer, I think, 5 colors or anything to that. I think I had one red and one lime and one yellow maybe, and then I was able to do a few combinations of that, but that's it. And then when I got the greenhouse, I worked on getting them all, and then I got all the colors, the pattern that is trim also. Yes, okay, so let's see, petunias, I think I have everything. Do I have everything in petunias? Or at least working on everything. Orange and peach and teal. Seafoam petunia, cloud. Okay. And then we have those patches that we were looking at. Let's see if there's any orange and yellow. I'm good, I think. And then ice, violet, and pink. Okay. Then roses. Good, good, good. So warm pink, I planted. Good. The next one is cream. Cream. Okay, let's plant all the cream ones. Okay. Then lime pistachio. Lime and pistachio. Okay, there we go. 3 lime. and 3 pistachio. Come on. I feel that I keep hoping that they would change the sorting of the flowers, but if I'm not putting a specific feedback, then it might never come. So I should be proactive and request them to change that at least it switches to the last one that you were on the list or something like that. Also, I feel for furniture or something like that, it would make sense when you're decorating. Okay, let me see just quickly the rest. Seafoam, sky, cloud. No seafoam, okay. I'm still missing the seafoam, I don't know where it is. Sky. Oh, come on. I mean, when you're working with sunflowers that you have tons of, it's okay, but when you plant the last one, it's a pain. Oh, blue, I have so many blue roses. And I do not have the pattern yet. Okay, so I'll keep the cloud, keep planting tons of blue. So all the small things here are perfect for actually trying to turn the pattern. So you can plant all... Okay, so what I'm saying about the pattern is that to get other colors of marigold, you need to have other colors of pattern flowers. So if you want a red marigold, you need a red something ombre, for example. So if you do not have at least one of each color in a pattern flower, then you can fill all those small areas. Or in the Merry Meadow, there are some small ones or big ones with tons of flowers just to fertilize and water daily, just to hope that it will by themselves turn. So then you can use this to get a pattern later. So if they get a pattern, you can use this to transfer the color later. Sorry. And then violet, and then let's see. So what is this? Cool pink, rain rose. I have it. Okay. Cool pink. Did I put no? Cool pink. Rainbows. Okay. So I have this one here, and then the rest I'll blend. One magenta, one violet. Okay. Okay. And then the rest in blue. And let me go back to chat now. Hi Editum, you're welcome. Okay, I did not miss a lot except you came a minute ago. Hello, good to see you. By the way, guys, I see. Let me see. To the tomb, there are how many of you? Let me see. 7 people watching on Twitch, which is great, and 29 watching on YouTube, which is also great. And on Twitch I have now, if you've been watching for long on Twitch, so if you have both, I would consider you to also come watch on Twitch, so you can use accumulate channel points, because Twitch has this gamification, and now I have used... Oh, by the way, I have now an icon for the channel points. I have not put it yet. It's gonna be called Fluffs. No, I think they're already called Fluffs. Yes, but you don't have the icon yet. You'll soon have an icon. And so if you're on Twitch, you'll be able to use your channel points to ask me to do cool stuff. So if you click on things, you can ask me to highlight your message, or tell me to hydrate, or let me open it, or check my posture, or stretch. Style icon, what does that mean? Is that one? Oh, there's a new name. Okay. Pick the outfit from one of my game character. Oh, hi. Wait. Okay, booster time. You're done. Perfect. Or ask for booster time. I did not go that far. Yes. Okay, and Kim, Okay, perfect, guys. Yes, this is what I wanted to do, to entice you guys to do a little bit of fun in the stream. I'm drinking, I'm almost out of water, but I have my second water. So, booster time, and so yes. So, I have the things that you can do. Let me check. Okay, in the meantime, you're done. You can pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And n'oublie pas de prévenir la personne avant d'ouvrir. Oui, merci, merci, tout à fait, tout à fait. Wow, 11, so the first one... Oh, wait, no, there was 12. Il y en a une qui était en bas. Merci de me rappeler de demander à Mathilde. Yes, so... I need to open WhatsApp. Okay, yes, in the meantime... So 11, okay, perfect. So the one just before. Sorry, trust me, I took this one. Yes. Okay. So let's open this one, and then I'll show you the rest that you can do. Yes. Mary, are you playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure while watching the stream? This is perfect. I'm so happy that you guys are. It's loading my chats, and it's taking ages to even start. What's up? Sorry about that. Yeah, Mary, this is so cool that you can play at the same time. Yukers, how long have you been a fan of Sanrio? Okay, I can tell you all about that. I've only been in the fan base for exactly a year. Wow. You can mostly thank my girlfriend. I guess your girlfriend got you into Sanrio, which is the case for many guys that went through girlfriends, I guess. Okay, let me just check. Okay, 70%. Sorry, every time I need to open the web version of WhatsApp, it's synchronizing with my phone. And I cannot tell Matilda to come until I start opening. Okay, before I start opening. Okay, so it's a 100% I'm going to do that. And in the meantime, I think I was aware of Hello Kitty. Just like that, and then I saw an article. Okay. Birthday booster. Yes, I said buster, but that's okay. Yes, I saw an article in one of the free newspapers that you can get. I don't know, we used to have a lot of newspaper like that, and we say, well, in Japan there's this new trend. I don't think it was new at the time, I guess. They were like, you know, fun fact, in Japan office ladies really love to have Hello Kitty on their credit card. And I was like, what? Hello Kitty is for little girls here. There's things for like adults with Hello Kitty. And that I was mind blown. So I think I was 18 years old, and then I got into it, and I was like, whoa, there's so many cool things that you can get with Hello Kitty, and then I was sold. Yeah. Matilda is here. Good. Guys that went through girlfriends to get into the Sanrio fandom. This is what I meant, I guess, yeah. I was also on VRChat when they had a Hello Kitty event where they had the popcorn machine from Purland that played a little song over and over again. Yes, that's so cute. And curiosity got to my head. I was about to turn 18 at the time too. Okay, fun. When I got into it, that's nice. I know what you mean, but it sounded so funny in my head. Yes, I'm sorry. Don't disturb the... What to say that? Destroy my words? No, I cannot find the word to say that. You know what I mean. Okay. Glad I had this weird chat. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Okay. So that's a very cool Kuromi, but probably we have it. Oh, and by the way, I have this, but it's not for me. I cannot open it. Okay, let me see. Yes, I have this Kuromi already. It's the same. theme. I think it is. Okay, so that's my first double. This is actually a rare. So if you do not have this Kuromi, Matilda. Ooh, I think it's one that you want to know. I'm not sure if it's one that you want, but it's one that I want. It's gorgeous. Oh, come on, the light is so hard with these shiny things. I think the best is here. It's beautiful, beautiful. I don't have it, I think. You got the game for that kid. Was it your nephew? No, it's my godson. And so basically, so we have two, I think, do I have three? Yeah. Yeah, I know that's the one you need. I know. Kuromi, yeah. So no, we have two godsons. So two brothers. One is my godson and the other one is my boyfriend godsons. And so they were both always playing on my phone. And I would let them, you know. And I even gave them cabins to let them design. And then I was saying to my godson for his birthday, I'm going to buy it. And I wanted to download it for them, you know, like buy the digital version. Sorry, we're stuck at this because I'm talking. And then I said, okay, I'm going to download it for you guys, for you on your Switch. And then I asked the mother and she said, I don't know if I can actually put my credit card in a child's account, you know, it's complicated. Usually we just buy the cartridge and then they can share a game. That's what she told me. So today I went and I buy it for my godson because it's out. And then she said, did you plan to buy it also for his brother? And I was like, I thought you said they would share cartridges. And she said, yeah, but maybe actually they might want to play together and they might actually want to, no, she said they might want to play at the same time and they might want to play together. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to buy another one. And also I can tell you about the hunt for that. I can tell you about that later, but so many things to do. Wow. Okay. I'm so happy I got this one. It's gorgeous. Yes, sorry. His birthday was January 30th. Yes, that's so funny. Yes, exactly. His birthday was the day he came out. I was like, how did you remember his birthday? Yes, and then that's why I wanted to buy him for his birthday, but then I needed to wait for the thing. Yeah. Okay, the next one. Ooh, Gudetama! This is fun. I think it's a basic one. This is a basic Gudetama, but I don't have it. My first Gudetama. Okay. I don't know why I'm not showing you like that. I'm sorry. And Hangyodon. I think I don't have Hangyodon either. I think so. So that's a new one. And the last one, Keroppi. Let's see. We have Keroppies, but it's... What? No. Ah, it's only because I don't get any sound. Okay, sorry. It's not one Keroppi that I had, I think. Let me check. No, it's not. Okay. So, oops. So, Jordan, you made me open one with an ultra rare. No, I don't know what it is. Let's see. It says SSR. So really, really that rare that Matilda with 2 boxes of 18 did not get this one. Yay. I'm so excited. And 1 duplicate. But it's a cool duplicate. So you have it, this one, I guess, Matilda? Probably. Okay, you know what? Let me put them back in the thing because I realized that my short when I unboxed them actually was doing well, so I might as well fake another unboxing on a stream, on a short. Okay, let me go back to Switch and read the chat. Sorry about that. No, not Switch, Apple. Okay. Okay, sorry. I have very pretty milkshake cards if needed, you know, to trade. To trade. So Matilda, you want me to trade my only twin star? No. Only if I get a double. Let's see. I actually do have a memory of Hello Kitty in a promo that promotes CD-ROM games on a VHS I had. Get this green eggs and ham TV special. Interesting. And I watched it all the time, so I was very well aware of the existence of Hello Kitty. And it was actually the first memory of Hello Kitty I have. I'm not sure I understood that My Melody, Little Twin Star, and Hello Kitty were all from Sanrio. I knew they existed characters, but I did not know the entity of Sanrio, you know. And I had Twin Star stuff when I was a lot younger, and My Melody stuff and everything, yeah. I'm dying right now. I'll give my soul for that milkshake card. Oh, you do have it, the Kurumi. Okay, okay. Kurumi is my favorite and always will be. Thank you for warning me about the opening. Going back to gaming on Cookie Run. Are you playing Cookie Run Kingdom? Oh, which Cookie Run? I loved Cookie Run Kingdom. I played daily for so long. And it's actually Jordan who actually told you to, reminded me to come, Matilda. So thank you, Jordan. I just knew Hello Kitty at the time until I saw Super Cute Adventure when I found out about My Melody and Kurumi and others. I see, I see, I see. Okay, so. Hey, Julia, good to see you. Good morning. I've just opened my game and can't see the other challenge marked on my map. There's only one today, so it should be. The only challenge should be here. Let's see here, and then tomorrow we'll have another challenge, and only one per day, and then if you meet some days, then you can do them all in a row. Don't worry. The Kingdom, my best friend hyped me about this game. It's such a good game, but I had to stop for a while because I was traveling, and then I could not get into it, unfortunately. Thank you, lovely person, for remembering. Yep, you're done. Thank you so much. Especially to witness the opening of this, you would have been so sad. Yeah. Some Sanrio character because of Animal Crossing amiibo cards, definitely. And after on Switch you can validate the récompense de chaîne. Yes, I think I have that in my back thing. Let me check. 222, where is it? I think I put I thought I did put the thing, manage goals. No, it's not goals. I think it's, let's see. Manage your pause, manage goal, channel point, reward queue. That's it. Yeah. I did not have it, and then here I can tell that I did hydrate. Yes, mark as complete, and also booster time, mark as complete. Yes, okay, good, good. So, thank you so much. Okay, let me go back. What is the chat? Yes, perfect. Okay, yeah, all of that to say that if you look at all the cool stuff that you can get with just for free the time that you spend watching me, you can redeem me opening opening boosters. What else can we do? You can choose an emote. Let's see, what is this one? Unlock an emote that's normally only for subscribers. Then you can have me talk on in French for 3 minutes. You can have me only talk in ASMR for 3 minutes. I can have to play without my glasses for, I don't remember, 5 minutes. Oh wow. Then need to use socks on my hands to play, and reverse the controller. Or like, what is it, collect them all? Oh, challenge me to collect all items of one item on the map. And boost the time, and then play with me if you want me to join on your island. Okay, so all that is for free, just with your time you spent watching. Unfortunately, it's only on Twitch because it's automatically with Twitch. But if you have both Twitch and YouTube, you can do that. And there's some things with bits that you can do with the icons and everything, but it's less fun. And if you want, now this time I put the mic. If you want to support me financially, if you don't have the time to wait and there's different things, and that also works on YouTube, I made some things that you can do with SuperChats and bits, and you can have me add both like this. I have tons, like fill my whole outfit with both if you want. I have many of these. Or use a hat that I made for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Or read your message in Retsuko Rage voice. Or speak German. Or open one booster. Usually we said it was at $5 or 500 bits, but you can also redeem it with time. And open character boxes to get a sticker even if you are not a member. Or you can even ask me to change my dress, and because I always have something underneath, I can put another dress if you want. To give or play with me, I think should save up for when I can't be on tier 3 on YouTube. Perfect. Yeah, why not? Can you speak Japanese? Okay. Okay, let me switch my brain to, obviously, you know, English is also not my first language, so I can speak a little Japanese. I mostly understand it, but I can't speak it. So, はじめまして、よろしくお願いします。ジョエルです。日本語を難しいです。So I just say, hello, nice to meet you, my name is Joëlle. Japanese is difficult, and I can order food, I can ask for size and colors and things like that in stores. I can be a polite tourist, let's see. I can understand direction. I don't think I can good direction anymore. I used to work a lot on Japanese. I just have the basic be able to talk to people and asking them if they do speak English in Japanese and things like that, but I could definitely not have a conversation in Japanese. I lacked so much of the words and the grammar and everything, so yeah. You know some Japanese, Julia? That's so cool. I can't do a conversation in Japanese, unfortunately. I know a lot of words. Where is it snowing? Oh, it's snowing there now? Cool. It's been soggy so much. I cannot speak Japanese. It's a cute language, though it sounds adorable in anime. I agree, it sounds so cute in anime. I really love the sound and melody of Japanese, though. Yeah, but I know enough German to speak for 3 minutes, only that, and speak about the game or speak about something about me. It's very difficult for me, but also if you want me to hear speak in French, that's very easy for me, so that's why this one is the cheap one. Oh, look at that! I've never seen them here. What? Come back here. They're so cute. I never saw them here. I only thought they were in the maze. Cute, 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 cute. They're so cute. I love that. I wanted to learn it so I could understand anime, but I never got good at it. Now when I watch anime, so everything I watch is always in the original language. If it's an anime or if it's a movie in, I don't know, Polish, I was just watching in Polish with the English or French subtitles. Because I don't know, I just feel that it's more fun to hear the real voices of the people and everything. But yeah, when I watch an anime, I understand, I would say maybe, I don't know, depends if it's a monologue, maybe 10%. If it's everyday conversation, maybe 50 to 60%. It really depends. And most like oh, I know this word, oh, I know what they're talking about. And I remember when we played Genshin, my boyfriend and I would put the Japanese voices and then the text in English. That was fun. And then he would just do the quest and everything. And you know, I don't know if you know Genshin, but this, I don't know, combats and things like that. And then someone was like, is she talking about food? She wants to taste all that food, and it's like, makes no sense. Did I understand correctly? I was like, okay, just by listening it back, you know. Imagine if Hello Kitty movie produced in America has a scene set in Japan and Hello Kitty randomly decides to speak Japanese for whoever is also with her doesn't speak Japanese. The thing is, Hello Kitty is British, so she would not know Japanese originally. That's what is interesting. Translated for whoever she was with in the movie. I watch dub, sometimes I watch sub, but I hate trying to read. We've been so used to reading now that even if sometimes we even put the movie in English with English subtitles, just, you know, so it helps me for names, like character names and everything, to see it written also. But my eyes are always focused on trying to read, and I cannot, even if I understand what they say, I cannot not read if the subtitles is here. And so, you know what, in Switzerland, they would import the movie to Switzerland and translate it in German. No, sorry. Yeah, sometimes the movie is, most of the times actually, the movie is in French in the French speaking part, probably in Italian in the Italian part, and in German in the German speaking part. I don't know about how much, probably they don't have that translated except things for kids. But if you go to the original version in the theaters, they would subtitle it in German and then French in the same thing. So if you're trying to read both, so basically if there's more than 2 lines, you need to figure out which of the lines you need to start reading at that time to not read something not in your language. So that's already complicated to read and watch, but also you need to focus on which line to read, so that's complicated. Anyways, yeah, Ian, it would be funny to see her go from speaking English to speaking Japanese. That would be fun, yeah. Hey Fluff, did you had an Apple Arcade? Did you had Apple Arcade? If you had, you can play Tamagotchi Adventure Kingdom. Yes, actually I saw that game. I think it's released a few months after Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So it was free because I paid the Apple Arcade already. So I tried it. I tried it and I did not really enjoy it. I don't know. I also did not want to start such a long game. Is it long? Is it also a live service game? Like, do they keep updating it, or is it an end of the makes no sense what I'm saying. Or is it like a one-time game that you finish? Also, I think one Tamagotchi when I was young, so I don't know all the characters. I'm not that into Tamagotchi. This is funny because one of the Lolita fashion influencer, like a content creator, the biggest one, she loves Tamagotchi. So because I was watching her videos for the fashion, I was also being introduced to some Tamagotchi stuff, but not to the case that I would know the character names or anything. So I think it was cute seeing this game, but I was not into it like, oh my god, I'm playing with Hello Kitty and Kuromi and everything. So this was less of a, yeah, that was less special for me to play this Tamagotchi game. But it was cute. Okay, what was I doing? I was planting, I think. Are those trucks from the minecart? So there's the minecart in the mines over there, where I can show you. Where you can go and pick up the thing to actually make soda. This is fun. But this is just a train. This is the train ride of the spooky swamp. Let's wait until it comes and I can show you. You can hop on it. And in the meantime, I can tell you about how I went. So I went to 3 different stores and I went to the Switch section. I really wanted to see it in the shelves. I was really excited about that. So I went to 3 different stores and none of it had. And then on the last store, I was like, okay, let me just, okay, it's, yeah, I can ride the train. I asked oh, you're a train buff, perfect. Yeah, so this is the train. My godson loves the train, he loves everything train. Anyway, so I asked the guy, I'm looking for this game that just released today. I said, let me check on this computer. And it's like, yeah, we must have received a few. And so he went in the back. Ooh, I need to get that. not even in the back. So you know, there was like those tables where you have an employee checking, like answering a question, and they can order things in the game department. So there was nothing at that desk, so I went to the other desk. But at that desk, just behind, just on the table behind that desk, they had a pile of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And it was like, oh, yeah, there you go. And then I was like, oh, okay, oh my god, I went and took pictures and everything. And then, then I saw the guy wanted to go them and put them in the shelves, but I never saw. Okay, there were a few that were put, like, this is the best seller or whatever we want to put forward, and then the rest they were put from like alphabetically, but none of the stores I went to had it, and if they had, maybe it was just on the back here, maybe we can put that. So it was not like, whoa, we realized that it was the #1 selling game on Switch for like a month or so. None of that. What's this? Okay, oh, you want this, okay. Yeah. So I guess in Switzerland they did not realize that it was selling so well. I don't know. I'm sad. Sorry. Yes, we're doing the main card also for Ian. And okay, so let me just do this. Yeah, while I read. So far, 2 Arcade game have been added to the Nintendo Switch. That's Horizon Chase 2 and Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I need Tamagotchi Adventure Kingdom to be added to Switch. Huh? Only 2? That's crazy. But I was shocked to see that they still had a lot of Animal Crossing, because it's still one of the best-selling games. But what shocked me is that they had a ton of Fashion Dreamer, and I think it's mostly because they ordered a bunch if they never sold well because it was not a good game. I was so excited for this game, and it turned out it was not that good. They had Lolita fashion in it, like almost like real brands with real prints and everything. It was gorgeous, but the gameplay was very, very boring, unfortunately. Okay, so Ian, you said you've been a train buff since you were a kid, and I have a feeling this still put me in a good mood. Yes, I hope so. This is a cool thing to do in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And listen. So, big challenges, the crocodile, he wants to put a thrill ride on the, sorry, where is it? This mountain, I cannot go, or maybe it's this one, I don't know. Anyway, Icy Peak, there will be some kind of thrill ride. Usually this is a cart also ride on there. That will be cool. The game itself will put me in a good mood. In a good movie? You mean in a good mood, I guess? Yes, a thrill ride. That will be fun. Yep, I understood that you mean mood and not movie. This game will put me in a very good movie. Like, I will become a good actor because I played this game. Definitely. Okay, I was up there somewhere planting stuff. Let's see. We gotta get the tourists. You mean like the... So this game is an abandoned game. This attraction park. How is it called? Theme park? Is it? I think theme park, yeah. So it's an abandoned thing. And we arrived here. I was like, oh, okay, so let's restore this abandoned park. And then what do? We just invite our own friends. It's not like we open it to the public or advertise to people we don't know. It's like, oh, hey, No, it's not that we even call our friends. Okay, yeah, so maybe my Melody called her friends, but the visitors, they're like, hey, I've heard that you've been vacationing to a cool place, let me come. And so only word of mouth so far. So I don't know if it's the best, but we have more than 60 people already. I don't know if they're enjoying all the perks of the park, but they're enjoying the cabins, I guess. You have a lot of train videos on a separate channel. Interesting. What kind of train videos? So you will have to meet my boyfriend then, because he works with trains actually. Okay, let me go back to planting. So my boyfriend actually programs software for handling the data from machines that his company works on. They build the machines to do the maintenance of the rails. So basically they sell machines to companies that are hired by train companies to do the maintenance on the rails. And so they have videos of the machine like pulling apart the rails and putting it back, and that's super cool. So yeah, he makes software to handle those machines. That is very cool, yeah. All American trains. So they have a lot of, I don't know a lot, but they have some trains that go on Amtrak. My late grandfather worked for the railroad. Cool. What was his job? We will be going on the Shinkansen to Mount Fuji. That's so cool. So, will you go to, I think it's called Fuji-Q Highland. It is a theme park right at the base of Mount Fuji. You should go if you're going to Mount Fuji. I don't know if you like thrill rides or something like that, but it's really fun. I really like this park. He died of cancer in 2013 when you were 7. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mostly in the small offices. You'll have to ask your grandmother. I see. Okay, hey, so now there's more people on Twitch. I don't know if it's some of you guys who actually went from YouTube to Twitch. Oh, by the way, can you try? I have activated on Twitch. How's it called? A plugin or something that has the closed captions of what I'm saying. Can you tell me if it's working? And can you tell me if you can try to translate it? I think you might need to pay bits to translate it in your language, but you can at least see if the option is there or not. Not necessarily want to do it, but I'm curious because I cannot watch my own stream. Or maybe Florian can try that. I don't know if he was. Florian is not watching. At least not on Twitch. I can see that. What am I doing? I'm trying to... I was doing something. I don't remember what it was. Hi Emily, welcome. By any chance, do you know how often Paran visits? I finally got her cabin ready and she's just stopped traveling today. Oh, let me check. Let me check Paran. Is she once a week or once a month? Paran. How can I see that? Every 2 weeks. Okay. So it's not as bad as I thought, but it's still not perfect. You know Amtrak very well, I guess, if you like that. Julia, you're going to be to Fuji-Q Island. Yay! Haven't been to a theme park since Disney World. Okay, so you also have, obviously, if you go to Tokyo, will you be to Tokyo, right? So you can do Pure Land and also Disney, like this Disney Land and Disney Sea in Tokyo. And Disney Sea is really cool, it's really different. Last time you wrote Amtrak, it was a complete disaster, Ian. What happened? It wasn't by behavior at all. Trust me, by behavior can have a wide range. I was actually the coach attendant. It was the coach attendance. Me, my mom, and my dad went all in separate seats. And it was not fun at all. Ah, yeah, like, okay, I see. Not in a cubicle together or something, like a booth. One of the locomotive lost its engine and was taken off. What? Emily, you're welcome. And there was a baby crying always, like in planes also, yeah. Didn't sleep that night. Hey, Holly, you're back from studying. Good. Your train was 6 hours late? Wow, I thought you were saying something like the train was 6 hours long. I was like, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I was actually pulling my sheet for flowers. That was what I was looking for. To see what I needed to plant. Yes, because we've been doing anything but planting marigolds so far. And I still haven't really answered Elsa's question about how to get other colors. We're getting there. Don't worry, don't worry. I think the only one that I need to plant now is this one here, and then I'll finish with blue. Yes. But feel free to redeem other things in the chat in Twitch with your channel points if you want just to make it fun. And if you have ideas of other cool things that you would want me to do to spice up the chat or the stream or something, feel free to let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions of what you've seen other people do, cool things. Yeah, tell me. Okay, so I think I have 2 more places where I can plant small flowers and then we can focus on getting new colors. Okay, so here it's all... wait a sec. Did I have the yellow hapadel? And nope, not the one that I wanted. This one? Okay. Yellow hapadel in confetti. Is it called like that? Confetti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different patterns. That is insane. Yes, confirm. Okay, so I have the yellow confetti. I don't think it's a cool pattern though. I don't know. I think they could have done something cuter with that. I can't wait to see if we can get the molten pattern to something else. That would be fun. Okay, so no hapadels, and we are going to put the other ones instead. It's okay, you will get to answering it. Yes, I will, don't worry, don't worry. But it's fun to have cool interactions with you guys, but I also, yeah, don't worry, we'll get to it. It was July 2022, by the way. The thing with the train that was terrible. Mary D, you got 3 more permanent residents. George, Roseanne, and Poco. Congratulations. How many total do you have? What's your guys' favorite Sanrio characters? Mine is Cinnamoroll. Mine is Wish Me Mel. And then my second favorites, I don't know, they're not ranked, but I have Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Kiki and Lala. With a preference of Lala. Obviously because she's pink. Okay. So, let's see. Now, we have removed everything in the thing. So, I have 2 goals. Mine is Cinnamoroll too, but nowadays I'm obsessed with Pochako. Also, Usahana. Cute. Okay, let me write down your favorite things because I had a sheet with that. So, Holly. Favorite is Cinnamoroll. and Usahano, and Carol is Pachaco's Cinnamon. Pachaco and Cinnamon. Okay, let me close this. I have too many tabs. My Melody, Hello Kitty, My Sweet Piano, and the twins. Elsa. Hello Kitty, Little Twinsters, and My Sweet Piano. And Kurumi for Julia. ASCII! Wow, that's so rare. Mary D. ASCII. Wow, I'm impressed. Mary D. ASCII. And so Holly, I thought I wrote, yes, your files is up to date. Oh, Meredy, you have 13 permanent residents. So I hope you don't mind me keeping track of that. It's not like I'm harvesting your data or anything. It's just that I want to be able to, I don't know if I'm sending you stuff. Maybe if I have a choice of things, I can send you things with one character or the other. Or I can just, yeah, keep track and know you guys better. I cannot keep track of the names of you cats and things like that, but I think they're characters as cute things that I could, I can keep up with this. Okay. You're totally, okay, good, good. Cool, so 2 things. We need to get all the colors of the Hapadils, because we did not finish that. And I still have a lot of Hapadils that you know what, Hapadils is not even in my tab, flower tab. No, it's not even. So let me just make it. Let me just make that. So I can keep track, and then we'll show how to plant them. Hapadils. And then oh, these. Okay, and the pattern is confetti. How's it called? Confetti. That's so cute. Okay, confetti. Okay, good. So we do have white. We do have red. We do have yellow. And confetti yellow. We do have cream. We have sky and blue. Sky and blue. And hot pink. And hot pink confetti. And pink? Pink. Okay. I'll just mark like add all Hapadils in my list, so I remember, because there's too many. Okay. Now, what's your favorite Sanrio visitor? Mine is Poco and Milk. Okay, that is a great question. Let me show you. My favorite visitors are Nina. Nina, where are you? Nina, she is so cute. She's mint and pink and white, and she's a little dragon, and she's a unicorn dragon. I don't know, she's adorable. I love her so much. And I also love Marine very much, super cute. I think all actually the Wish Me Mail visitors are super cute For some reason, I really like the Wish Me Well visitors more than, like, for example, this Poco looks a lot, for example, like Panya or Sora, you know, but I don't know, I think Poco is cuter. Like, more details or more pastel, something like that, I don't know. Adorable. Yay! Oh, Lucy, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Yay, welcome. I think she's cute, but definitely not one of my favorite. Poron is cool. And yeah, but definitely. As this is fun, that Wish Me Well is my favorite character, and I think that all her Wish Me Well friends are cute. And I really love Nina. Nina is my favorite. What are you guys's? So you said Poco and Milk, obviously. So Milk, where is baby Milk? You're here, Milk. Milk is so tiny. Milk is a baby, adorable Milk. Anyways, so to get more colors, you only need flowers of another type of the color that you want in a pattern version, and then one of the flower that you need in this one. In this case here, we do not care which one. So that means that, for example, I can plant I don't need these yet. Let's see. So there are two things that we can do to get more flowers, to get more colors. If you only had the yellow and the hot pink, you cannot do anything. If you had, I don't know, for example, the white and the yellow, you could put them together and try to make the cream, but you cannot, because hot pink and yellow doesn't do anything. So you first need to transfer the color from another flower type. So we'll take care about that. And now I'm looking, let's see, I could make one area where I will plant all my other ones with white to transform them into the they call it the tint. So I can do white and red to get warm pink. I have white and yellow, but I could do white and sky to get cloud. I could do white and blue to get ice, and I don't need to do white and hot pink to get pink because I already have it. So that would be only me planting like 5 different ones and the whites together, but that's worth it. So we'll do one, and then the rest of the 3 blocks we'll do other colors to transfer to Habadils, and then hopefully by the end of the week we have everything. And we need to do that in the greenhouse because Habadils do not spawn anymore, and to get that we need them to spawn. But for example here, this one, I cannot transform it into anything because it's already a tint. It cannot mix with another color. So I can plant this one here, for example, and this one to try to turn them into their pattern. So I will just water them daily and everything, and hopefully at some point they will get a pattern, and then I'll remove them. So we will do that. And then my main goal today was actually to do things with the Marigold, but this is, even if I'm not doing this with the Marigold, this is what you can do outside of the greenhouse. You don't need a greenhouse for that, I do, with your Marigold. And so, okay, wait a sec. So the first question from Elsa is that if you're talking about Habadils, you only need the greenhouse to work on your Habadils like I'm doing. If you're thinking about doing it with the Marigold, because now with Marigold is the same, we only have orange, then you can do it in any place, and we have 2 weeks and not 1 week. So I would focus on do everything with the Marigold now that you have all the plots in all the Merry Meadow and maybe even some other places, to focus on getting more colors of your Marigold. And if you have the if you have the greenhouse, you can focus on Habadils or even another flower like roses if you want, or something like that. In there will be an ad break in 1 minute on Twitch. You love Nina too. She is a dragon. Yes, she has a unicorn or like a, I don't know, dragon horn, I guess. I really want to see Marine. I want to see how cute a turtle she is. Okay, let me introduce you to Marine then. Holly. She's there. Sometimes she's even close to the... She comes to the mailbox sometimes. There's Marine. Thank you. Yes, I was going to try to get more colors of the event flowers before it ends. Yes, yes, definitely. So focus on the marigold this time. So, this is Marine. Don't look at how terrible the house is. The forecast is always sunny in my heart. You're so sweet. Thank you for bringing me to this amazing island. We love having you here. You're adorable, Marine. I like you. I'm so happy that they did not try to make her like not a tiny turtle as she is, you know. She's so tiny and cute, yeah. And so I don't know if you guys know Humming Mint. He's a deer, or she, I'm not even sure. And they said that we could get Humming Mint soon. Maybe not soon, but it's now possible because we got, what's his name? Kurone. Kurone is, they needed to make a different kind of, you know, character for having a horse, and so they can now with Humming Mint too. Yes, that unicorn called Poron. So no, I think Poron is, so Poron is Cinnamon's kind of sister. I'm not sure if she's really a sister. They said friends with Kurone. Okay, so she's not sister. And Kurone is the unicorn, yeah. Ooh. Yes, that's Kurone. I think their legs are still a bit weird though, yeah. Yeah, do you want to meet him too? Let's meet. I think he lives here. He lives next to Milk. I'm already hungry. No, that's not good. We've not done half the things I wanted to do with this stream. No. Yes, Baron is super cute. Okay, let's have a look at Milk because he's adorable. All the visitors are too cute. But look at Milk though. Aww. He's so cute. I mean, they did such a great job to make them all 3D and so adorable and everything. Kurone's horn sparkles. It's natural gleam, or does it sparkle out of secret message? Oh, is it natural gleam? Kurone appreciates the beauty of Friendship Island. Bye, Kurone. Oh, by the way, let's open a bunch of Kurone boxes because I never opened them. 6 horns, yay! And also 97 time capsules. Let's see. So that's Poron's thing. This random thing. Oh, there's a lot of cinnamon roll boxes in that and sticks. Yay! I often get them mixed up as I'm still learning about these characters. Don't ask me. Oh, so that would be a cute quiz. So don't ask me who is Kyorusuke, which one it is now or something like that, because kind of mix them all also. So when it was, we would have them all the time, I would remember which one was mocha, which one was espresso, chiffon and everything, but now I mix them. Never ask me which one is Tam and which one is Pam. I don't know. All of them. I might probably mix them. Yeah, I should make some quizzes about that, just to remember them, because I don't remember them all either. Sandria has too many characters. These last two, so Corone and the Milk, they're all in the Cinema Roll universe though. Who is that next to Mocha? So that is Mocha. So there's Not and Coco. So that's Coco. And here is Espresso. And then you have Nuts. Yeah, and I like Berry and Sherry. Apparently they must be mischievous, but they don't look like that in this game. I think people do just have the sweet personality here. Like, even the ones that are supposed to be bad guys or something, they're just very, very, how to say that? Soften somehow. They still have, I don't know, maybe Kuromi and Batsmaru have the most, not bad personality, but like strong personality in one direction, but I feel that the visitors, they're super vanilla, all of them. Even if they're supposed to be a little bit stronger characters in one sense or the other on the true stories. Remember, Pan is the girl and Pink and Tam is the boy. I thought there were two boys. Huh. But that would make sense. Pam is the girl's name. Huh. Okay, so at least that helps me. But I thought there were two boys. He is a great listener. Okay, so this is a guy, but this is a very good memory thing that Pam is like a female name in Pink. Let's see Berry and Cherry. I remember Pam is the... Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Berry and Sherry. Where are they? I think I put them in here. Yes, they are roommates now. They're so cute. They're so tiny and adorable. They're super adorable. I don't want to believe that they're not nice, because they're so cute. Ask anybody, I'm the Premier Island prank boss, but honestly, I get a lot of good ideas from my friends. Thanks for bringing me here. See? She's too cute. And definitely she needs to be naked and not in this ugly, ugly suit. No. So that's the way to go. They're triplets, right? But I made Pam a girl to remember. But they could be triplet and Pam could be a girl, because that's a thing. But apparently they're all boy triplets. And so this is Cherry. No, this is Berry, right? No, not now. And now that I'm in close to a bed, I remember that I need to see if I see a big bed. Let me try. Batsmaru guy is a serious practical joker. Really respect the craft, you know. That's it. So they're just joking about jokes or something, but not really doing any jokes or anything. It's pretty sad that they only visit in autumn. Yes, now they're seasonal. But that means that you have less to focus on now, so that you can focus on having everybody. Because you could be overwhelmed if you're trying to get everybody. Hey, Tokara, welcome! Good to see you. Oh, by the way, Tokara, and also we had Kim quickly just saying hello. Kim, if you're here, and Tokara, you can pick boxes. I have heard that triplets can come in mixed boys and girls, or all of one type of. Yes, I think it depends if it's one egg that's split or like 3 spermatozoids. I don't know if you say that in English too. That went into the egg at the same time. I think that's the thing, right? So color cookie, you can pick a box. Look at that, because we opened the Poron boxes. We have now 55 Cinnamon Roll box, so that's a good deal. Looking forward to seeing your Animal Crossing Island. Yeah, do you think, okay, tell me, should I log in first and remove all the weeds? Or do you want to see the state it's in? So I logged in once in 3 years, and I think it was a couple of months ago. So I'm not sure if it would have cockroaches again, but definitely still more weeds that I was not able to remove and everything. So yeah, 39 went to 55 because we got so many in the box from Paran. Yeah, definitely Gallo Cookie, I understand. Yeah. Okay, so tell me if I should go to my Animal Crossing Island and do some maintenance before, or, okay, last time I logged in it was winter, and I think now it's spring, but I don't remember if we got the Sakura for like the full time of spring or not. So I'm kind of crossing my finger that we'll have the beautiful pink trees when you visit my island, but I'm not sure. Do maintenance? Okay. Okay. Sorry, so I need to put that on my list. But I wanted to be surprised and see if we are in the good season. But okay, I'll write to do maintenance. Maintenance on BCNH. Yes. Okay, got it. So let's open 55. Okay, if you don't get a hat, that would be very sad. There's no hat? I am so sorry. Wow. So that means that we are closer. Oh, maybe that was one of the ones that we got last time? Did we get 2 of Cinnamon? Sorry, my petticoat is digging into my body. Did we get 2 cinnamon roll hats the other day, and so that's why we reset the pity? Maybe. So okay, I'm not wanting to do that. So okay, let's see. An hour and a half, or like 1 hour. Okay. Got 2 hat last time, I believe. You did, but I think, was it the Kuromi hats that you got? Or did you got the cinnamon roll? I don't remember. Anyways. At least, if we did reset the PT this time, we want our hats. Oh, you're done! You did not open your hat because you also came in late. Yes, yes, definitely. So, you're done. What do we have a lot of? Keropi 12, Kuromi 10, My Sweet Piano 12. Oh, we have Pochako with 23, or Peckle with 14, Pom Pom Boy 17, and I offer my opening to Elsa for her birthday. This is so sweet. So do you want Elsa to pick the box, or do you pick the box and you give the hat to Elsa if she gets one? It was Kuromi that was double hat on hat day, remember? Because I got double cinnamon roll. Okay. Okay, okay. So you got double cinnamon roll, so we got double cinnamon roll the other time. Okay. Okay, Elsa, your done is asking you to pick the box that you want for your birthday. That's so sweet of you, Jordan. You're so helpful. I'm so happy that I put you as a moderator. I guess you want to say Jordan. I'm so sorry. Let me just remove my petticoat. If you want to see what I have under my dress, you can see, because somehow usually I put it above the sweater, but this is what makes my dress go poof. And I don't know, today it was digging into my body and was not comfortable. Yeah. Wish me well. Okay. Okay. Wish me well. Wish me well. I don't think I have any. Oh yes, I have only 4. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, let's do 4 wish me well. Unfortunately not. No hat. But thank you so much, Jordan, though. That's very generous. I can spell it once to autocorrect. That's the thing, Jordan. You should not have a name that weird that people can't even spell. Computers won't even spell it. That's funny. That's so funny. Okay, so let me now. We should focus on trying to get what you guys need to do for your marigolds. Do it with your marigold if you started this year, and you can do that outside, and preferably when you have a big plot. So you have, like, for example, use this big plot here. I mean, I encourage you to do as many as you can. And in the meadow, I don't know if you have the seaside resort, there's a big one here, like 2 big ones here, 1 big one here. So use as much as you want if you want results. Usually people plant like 4 things and they're like, I don't have results, and it's because there's only 1% chance. So if you plant 1 merry-go-round, there's only 8 spots. So if you divide 100 by 8, what is it? That's not a lot of chances. That's 12. So basically that means that you need 12 days, potentially, it makes no sense, to maybe have something. When they will be in the dictionary, I hope so. Where's the island spirit? The island spirit is... Why can't I open that? The island spirit is... Why don't I have the mailbox here for some reason? I think it's here. So if I go locations... Wait a sec. I know, yeah, it must be here. Yeah, Heart of the Island. Oh! So if I hit Heart of the Island... Ah yeah, it just won't show it on the map because it's here. So you can only get the mailbox when you do the quests and everything. If that was your question. And then you need to finish the quest to even see it. Okay, so now let's focus on planting the daffodils. And then I'll finally do what I had plans for the marigold all along. No, it's not in Cloud Island, sorry. It's in, it's underwater. It's here, actually. It's here, in a grotto, like a cave there. Okay, so we made space. And now we're going to focus on habitals. Okay, let's see. So what I will try and do is that I will put the white in the... No. I will put the white in the middle because as I get more flowers, I can get... I will replant around it. So, first of all, you need to see... Let me see if I can show you this image. That's another image. You still hear me, right? That's one image that I can add here. So let me add, let's see. I think I need to download it first and then add it. It's a guide. I think my version does not have all the flowers. You can download it from the... how do I do this? Does that work? It does not work. Okay, let me get it from the Discord. So it's basically a flower, yeah, a flower guide. Do we have also the pin thing here? Perfect. Perfect. So So I will show you this flower guide, and then maybe you can take a screenshot or something. But you can also find it on the Discord. Ooh, it's a bit big. Sorry about that, bear with me. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. Maybe, I just don't know it. Okay, maybe you can take the full screen. Okay. So, basically, what is important is that you look the things that say color can't be made. So, for example, that means that here we are talking about, oh, be right back, Marity. So, sorry, we are talking about Marigold. Marigold only has the orange. So you can see here, probably you don't see my cursor, right? So yeah, you can see Marigold on the orange line. And that means that first you need to focus to get the white, the red, the yellow, the sky, the blue, and the hot pink, because these are all the colors that you cannot mix together. All the other ones, when you have that, you can mix together, and mixing together has a way higher chance than just 1%. You have, I don't know, 40% or something like that. So there's a lot more chances. So you need to focus on that. And by the way, if you look at the Flower 101 on the side, it just explains the like 4 different things that you need to understand about flowers. Like the basic thing is the color theory, like red and yellow mix orange, like always. And then if you take a plain flower and you fertilize it often enough, you can get a pattern flower. And then, how's it? Yeah, to transfer color, if you want a pink one, you take a pink, you take any flower of that color and a pink pattern of any other flower, and you can get the mix of that. And then to transfer pattern, you can put a flower of the same color of one pattern to transfer that to this new flower. And once you've understood those 4 things, you're good. And then that you need to put them together, and that you need space around or in the middle to breed. So when you're getting a pattern, it changes the flower itself. All the other ones, you need to breed another flower. And so flowers outside of the event cannot, outside of the what is it called? Outside of the greenhouse and the time of the flower, the time of the event, they cannot breed. They cannot spawn. So you only need to focus on the ones that you can spawn. And that's it. Then once you've understood these 6 things here, you are flower genius, basically. Yeah. No, there's one secret thing that's not here. It's the double pattern. Yeah. Sorry, Gail, hi, welcome! You just got here from work. I've been trying to figure out how to make other colors of flowers by watching your video on the topic, but it's overwhelming. Say red can't be made, but I need to transfer red to other flowers to get the Hello Kitty bows. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing now. So you can understand that, and you just need to apply that to the colors that you want. Okay, so 2 things. First thing that we are doing is the first line. So that's not what you need, Gail. That's the second patterns that we'll do around. First line, we're just putting a white in the middle, and because I already made white, but that's that's for when you will have made white. You can do that and also put the ones that can go together. So for example, we can make white and red. So like red, like we'll do something that's called a merry-go-round. We'll put one in the middle. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I was afraid it's not the same flower. Yeah. And then all the ones around, and there will be a 4 by 4, sorry, you put 5 by 5 around, and there's a 3 by 3 empty one in the middle. And so now we are focusing on things that can go together. So you can have red and yellow. That's one thing that we need. Okay, technically yellow and white we don't need, but we want a red and yellow, so we'll put that here. We have a bunch of yellow, so I might as well do that. And then I will also do another red here, because this one here, flower, has only one spot close to it, and so this one here has 2 spots close to it that could be in between those two, you understand? So here in the side I will put one that is less important, and so the red is more important because I need it. And but like, for example, here I could get either, like, actually these 3 things here could become either warm pink, because it could be this red and this white, or it could be orange because of this red, and this yellow, or it could be orange because of this yellow and this red, and that's the same for these 3 here. So this is what we're doing all around. And let's see what the other ones are important. So if I'm minimize the image so I may see what you're doing on your patch. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh no. Guys, I am so sorry about that. No, no. Yes, of course I will explain again. I am so sorry. I did not realize I was talking with the other image. I will start again. I am so sorry. Swept 10, 15, welcome. Thank you for telling me, guys. I am so sorry. Okay. So, let me start again. I will remove everything. So the one that we planted in the middle is a white one. Okay. And so what we will do is a merry-go-round with a 5 by 5 square around, and then we'll leave 3 by 3 here in the middle empty. So, like I was trying to tell, we already have yellow and white. In my case, then it depends on what you want to do. So if you have the other chart, you can focus on what you need. In my case, I will focus on, come on, where, no, I think I passed them. Wait, I was remembering the end for the roses. Sorry about that. Yeah, so in my case, what I can start now is trying to do white and red that will be warm pink. So I will put close to the middle red, and then I will put 2 yellow around. Oops. Actually, I can put my confetti hapadil, because it won't change anything, but yes, it's good actually. I'll explain later. But now we're focusing on color theory. So this red here and this white here can make a warm pink here, but also here because it touches here, and also here because it touches here and here. But this spot here could be also an orange with this red and this yellow, or with this yellow and this red. And it could also be a cream that I really don't need, but it could be with this yellow and this white. And like I said, so my square will be this. So the one that I put here in the corner, it will have only one slot that is in between them and the white. So here I will put the yellow. Actually, I can put nothing for now, because I want the ones that I'm the most interesting about to be well in the center, so that I can have more slots around, if you understand what I mean. So then, and then we'll have sorry, it's taking so long. Wait, did I pass it? No, I think it's after the global. Yes, okay. So let's see now. Just let me go back and yell at me if I didn't put it back. I never know if it's sky or red. So like, what do we have? We have hot pink. So hot pink and violet does something, but as of today it does not do anything. And sky with green does something, but we don't have sky yet. We have blue. Blue and red does something. So blue and red. Okay, so I can put the blue next to it to try and do blue and red can try to do violet. Okay, and I think that's the only other mixes that we can do as of today. Oh, we could have done yellow and blue too. Okay, we'll do that. Yellow and blue and red. So we'll put the yellow in the between. Okay, so let's see. We'll put blue here. So there's red and blue that could be purple, like violet, and here I put one yellow, so then you can try for yellow and blue. Okay, so technically I could have made all that a little bit more squished, so this anyways, these will mostly produce the same of themselves and not the color mix that I want. So then I'll have more, so then I can plant more. Then we need, let's see, we don't need to plant any hot pink because we cannot do anything with it yet, but we can plant more sky. So let me plant some sky. I'll plant one here and one here. And then since I have a lot of white, I can still do the white around. And then basically they can just mix between each other. Yes. Okay. But that actually was the first thing on the image that I showed, but this is kind of the second thing. Once you begin to have a few colors, this is what you can do. But for now, if you don't have many colors, this is what you need to do. So we'll leave this one here. When you plant here in the greenhouse, you do not need to water. No, sorry, you do not need to fertilize for it to spawn, because you are guaranteed to spawn here. But outside, you're not guaranteed to spawn. But in the meadow, I will actually, no, yeah, sorry, outside, I will actually, you need to water and water. You need to water and fertilize, sorry, but here, if you do not have the pattern yet, I will still suggest that you fertilize if you have enough fertilizer, because that means that you can help also turn the pattern of all the ones that you plant. You do not need to fertilize to spawn, so fertilizer helps you get a pattern and helps you get a spawn of the flowers. And here you don't need the fertilizer for getting a spawn, but you do need the fertilizer help to get a pattern, if that makes sense. Sorry if it's so complicated. When doing this, is better to go with grown plants or use seeds, or does it not make a difference? If you use seeds, it will just take one extra day to be fully bloomed, but to make actually until you can pick the flower, it will be one extra day. But at any stage you can start making crosses. Like I don't know if you noticed, maybe not if you just arrived, I had already marigold that were, I think, sea foam and ice spawning today on my island, because they were wanting to be, no, I think, okay, wait a sec, I think it's, no, I think it's other marigolds that like duplicated themselves. But technically, even 2 seeds tomorrow could make another seed or another fully blown flowers. This is weird sometimes, but at any stage you can try to mix things. So that's just that seeds will take an extra day until they're fully bloomed. That's it. Okay, so now this is the one thing that you need to do. Imagine that, Gail, for example, you need red flower. There's 2 flowers that you cannot get in red. So you would put one, for example, imagine that you got the so you got the Dandelion in red. It exists in red. So you got a ombre Dandelion, red ombre Dandelion. So that's the one that you put in the middle to actually transfer the red pattern. And then all around you would put, I think you need, I think Tulia is also red. So this is the penstemon and the bell buttons. So any color of penstemon and bell buttons around, and your red ombre, either Tulia or Dandelion in the middle. So this is for the red bow, but Tokara, you need to work on getting my greenhouse fully upgraded. Yes, this is very important, but what I'm showing you here, it's only because I'm working on I'm working on getting all the colors of the Happydills, and I can only do that in the greenhouse because Happydills could not spawn outside. And I'm not doing that with the Marigold because I played last year and I have already all the colors of Marigold. So for me there's no point of doing that outside for the event flower currently, but you guys, if you're working on the Marigold, you will do that outside. You don't need the greenhouse for that. You don't need a greenhouse for getting the red bow either. You just need a greenhouse for the past event flowers. I'm sorry, it's getting so complicated. So, now, what I will do in here, I explained for the red bow, but I'm going to explain what you will have to do for getting other colors of Marigold. So, you have only one color so far. You have the orange. So, for me, I will put, I don't know, the yellow, for example. And I tend to actually work more often if I have a pattern flower. I tend to also use the pattern flower for transferring on the other side, but here I think it will confuse you. So in my case, remember I said that maybe the cream Happydill and the pink Happydill, I could actually plant them to try and turn them into the pattern, sorry, outside. So here I could technically use the yellow Happydills to transfer other colors to Happydills, but I'm going to be using the cream and the pink because I have less of these. So because this color will also duplicate in itself on the side, and also by the fact that I will still fertilize daily, it will get them a chance of getting their pattern that will not get any chance if I keep them in my inventory. So I'm going to put this pink Happydill here in the middle. And then on the outside, we're going to put pattern flowers. So I'm doing the opposite of what I showed. Because I have a lot of pattern flowers and I don't need to use a lot of Happydills. I'm putting my one Happydill in the middle and the pattern flowers outside because I want to be able to transfer potentially as many potential colors as I want to this one here because I need more colors. But if you're doing the red thing, you need the red color to go to potentially many other different flowers, so you can do it the other way. Because probably you won't have enough to do the full circle outside of ombre, red ombre flowers. And it's the exact same. So each flower will look, I think it's each spot. They will decide, will I make a flower or not? And then it decides two parents. And two parents from outside or inside, or like I said, it could be two parents for outside. So it doesn't matter if you put your pattern flower inside or outside. But in my case, I want many other flowers, so I will put it outside. So let me check what colors I need now in my sheet. So we need, okay, warm pink, we worked for that there. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. What I do first is look at the things that I cannot make. So we have the white, we have the red, we have the sky, and we have the blue, and we have the hot pink, so actually, and the yellow. So actually I have all the basic colors. So I could start mixing them, but I still do not have enough. Here I started mixing them, but I do not have enough to make more of that. So what I'm doing here, either I could do more of getting the white and red and thing. So at the first, when you're trying to get for your marigold, you need to focus on getting the white. Let me put that again for you guys just quickly. No, this one. You need to get the white, the red, the yellow, the sky, the blue, and the hot pink, because you cannot transfer them, like make these two colors like red and yellow make orange. I mean, orange, that's the one that you do need to do, but red and blue for violet. So focus on these 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, then that means that you would put your marigold in the middle, and then you need to have ombres of all those colors that you're putting here. If you do not have ombres of all these colors, like I said, you can just go, you will need that for all other flowers. So your goal is to at least have one ombre of each possible colors, 27 colors. So for that, you can fill fields of whatever, I don't know, all the reds, all the blues, all the yellows, and just fertilize, water, and pick up. And fertilize, water, and pick up. And everything that you pick up, you can just turn them into, oh yeah, a good trick to get fertilizer. If you get Wish Me Mel with you, she will do 1.5 seeds out of the flowers that you put. So I know it's a bit time consuming, but you put all your flowers that you don't need, that those fields that you don't care, you put all them in the first thing for seeds. So if you put, I don't know, 20 blue flowers and 20 red flowers, you will get 40 flowers in there. You will get actually 60 seeds in total. So like 30 of each. And then these seeds you can also put in the recycler. How is it called? The first one is the seed dispenser, and the second one is the I don't remember, the one for making fertilizer. So you put all these seeds. Like also, if you have many characters that can pick stuff for you, the seeds that, like the basic seeds that you find on the ground, this is a good thing to ask them to pick, because there's many a day to pick up, and you can all turn that into fertilizer, and so that's free fertilizer. And so then you turn that into fertilizer, and then you have a lot of flowers, but then you use a lot of fertilizer. And also when Wish Me Mel is best friend, she will do double fertilizer. So that's one of the best friend use. And so once you're best friend with a Wish Me Mel, you'll never have a fertilizer issue anymore. Then you keep fertilizing until you get all those flowers have their pattern, whatever is their pattern. So it could be ring roses, so you could have one blue rose that is ring, and one marigold orange that is the trim, and then you can have your red that is the dandelion, that is their normal ombre. You don't care, you just need one pattern. And so basically there are patterns and okay, I have the filter on. There are patterns and effects, basically for transferring colors and everything. So this is an effect, iridescent, and the glow is also an effect. And you cannot have iridescent and ombre, for example, or anything. You can have one or the other, but it just means that the effect cannot have two colors. That's the next level. Anyways, Was it clear how to get your first pattern colors? And so once, for example, if you only have one pattern, imagine you only have, I don't know, you managed to get your red ombre dandelion for the Hello Kitty bow. What you can do then is putting your red dandelion ombre in the middle here and putting all your orange marigold outside. That will work the same. It's just that by that you only have a chance of getting a red marigold, and by putting a marigold inside and many different colors of ombres or pattern outside, you get chances to get many other colors of marigold, if that makes sense. Let me know if you have any question. I know that this is so complicated, and I feel that I should make flower courses because this is so confusing. So now let me think. The thing is, here I put a pink one, yes, but I want the other colors. Okay, so if I go back, so I can put any, for example, let me see, now I need, we said that the warm pink we could do, but the coral, we don't have anything to do the coral yet. So I can plan corals. So I can plan, for example, this coral bow blossom. The thing is, if I put actually something like this one, then I can make doubles. Let's see, I have not made any double. Yeah, let's make transfer all the color from the eggwarts. Why not? Okay. And then blush, but I don't want them close to each other just because if they can still make things together, but because they're a color very similar, I think the double color egg would be less pretty than actually if it was colors with more contrast. That's totally just my preference. Don't worry at all. You can place them wherever you want. It's just that by putting them outside, you also get a chance of them mixing together. And so the extra crazier thing that you can do is that if you put double colors already to transfer that, if you have a red and blue ombre bell button here around, it has a pattern, but it could transfer the red and the blue. So as actually it could transfer, like a red ombre is actually a red and white ombre, so we could technically transfer the white, but there's also maybe less chances. I don't know. I don't think so actually. So yellow we have, cream we have, so lime. So then I'm just going to put them a little bit like that around. Okay, lime, and then green. I think I have everything except the, oh no, yeah, sky and blue. Okay. I just space them out a little bit so I don't, okay, I'll look at that. Bubbles, hi! I've always unsure of how to set up plots in Seaside Resort and Merry Meadow during events. I did a partial merry-go-round with the hapadills because we had yellow and hot pink. A flower course, I need that. So actually, I'm selling, not selling, but advertising my channel membership as, no, I said I will play with you, Elsa, totally forgot. No. You know what? Oh, so it's your birthday. No. It took a lot more time than I expected. So, Elsa, I think next time we'll play on both Apple Arcade and Switch to make up for your missed birthday, if that's okay for you. And yes, sorry Bubbles, I was saying that I am advertising my channel membership to highest level, as you can actually hire me to teach you this. And I come to your island and I help you focus on everything. And so I actually do partial merry-go-rounds when I have plots that are not big enough, and so it's totally fine. And yes, if you only have 1 or 2 colors, you can still focus on that, and like I said, one of the patterns that I'm showing, and it totally works. I was like, you helped with the flowers, I think I might get it. Slide, you helped with the... You might get it too. You mean you might understand? I hope so. I'm so sorry. I know it's complicated, but like I said, once you understand the principle and then you try a little bit with it, then it becomes easy. But at first it's so confusing. But if you focus on those 4 things that you need to learn that are from this chart, then it all makes sense. And so, ah yeah, I just made the sound super slow. Okay, I really hope that you get more colors, and then once you start getting more colors, you get addicted and you want more, and then what's the next thing that I can do with this? And yeah, it gets so addictive. And you can always go back to this video. So I made the flower guides a while back, and there's also a lot of you can trade, you cannot trade, and things change, and it takes that long, and all of that I feel like is less important, and maybe it still changed. So I feel that I should redo my whole guides, because they might be a bit more confusing now than it is after, you know, like a year of doing that daily, literally. I'm working on my flowers daily, so I know what is important now, but also I feel like maybe I'm too used to everything and maybe it will get confused. I hope that I can still explain the way you understand. Okay, so let's see, we've made this, and I think we'll do the same with just another flower. So I decided myself to do with this. Let's see. So the global I cannot. It's a effect and not a pattern. So there's no chances of getting a double something. Here I planted my eggworts because I still don't have any double eggworts. And this one also is a pattern. Sorry, an effect. So yeah, and I have a lot of double. Let's see, glow. Yeah, glow is an effect. I have a lot of double of the main flowers, but not even flowers. So I might as well. Like, I don't think I have double trims. I do have some double trims. Okay, but not marigolds. Should we use the marigolds? Why not? Yes, let's use marigolds. But wait, if I'm doing that, yeah, no, because we're wanting this one to spawn, but if we actually decide to spawn doubles of the marigold, like something of the marigold, why not doubles? Instead of the hapadils, I won't be mad. That's what I mean. And if I'm working in the greenhouse, I might as well work with flowers that I can only plant in the greenhouse. Something that the greenhouse is also useful, see, I can plant the anemones that only work underwater normally. So I can also do that on the greenhouse. But there are two, the ones that you plant on top of the volcano, on the caldera, and the ones that you plant on top of the icy peak. Those two, they cannot be planted in the greenhouse for some reason. I don't know yet why. Okay, now I want all of my pattern flower event flowers to be to blend that. Like, oh, what if I'm putting this or this? Yes, no, even though it's, I don't know, 100 plots or something, or even more, I don't remember, it's still very limited, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Blue I have, no, indigo I don't have. I see Park and Mount Hothad flowers can be used in the greenhouse. Well, okay. Mount Hothad, yes. Because there's a different flower at the bottom, but not the one at the top at the caldera. That's so weird, but the one at the bottom is this one. This one I can plant here, but the two ones from the top of the mountains, basically, you cannot put them because there's extremophile flowers that do not work apparently in a greenhouse. I mean, the ones that is on Icy Peak would make sense because it likes only super cold weather, so it would make sense. But the ones from the caldera does not really make sense. It's 7:30. Florian, I don't know if you're hearing, and I don't know if you're that hungry, but I might need until 8 if it's okay to eat. Maybe he did not understand. Where are they? Okay. Or I might just do that quickly. No, I usually spend the time we watch TV in bed later to just do the basic stuff on my flowers. So replanting and everything is too much concentration needed, and I cannot think and make a good job. Okay, let's see. We have this. We don't have orange yet. There. Blush. Coral. So I'll just go quick. But let me know if you have questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And yeah, I don't know. This is one of the things that I'm the most passionate about because you can really try things and see, like, really make experiments. And then you have, at first I was like, oh my god, I will never have all the flowers, because you cannot. Nobody has all the flowers. There's like 50,000 something flowers nowadays, and they keep adding, like, every time you, oh, there's an ad coming. Every time they do a new event, then imagine this new pattern can go to at least 5 or 10 other flowers. So imagine how much you multiply the odds, not the odds, yeah, but the possibilities. So this is a bit crazy, but I switched my mindset to having, like, look at what cool experiments I can have on my island, and like daily I'm like, woo, I tried for this flower and I got it, or look at this beautiful double thing that I never imagined, look at that, it's beautiful. And this is such a nice thing. Okay, let's actually try roses together. Okay, so pink I have. I think now I should have all the roses. So yeah, honestly, once you have done all the quests, maybe now it's a bit overwhelming, but once you have done mostly, this is not what I wanted to do. Once you have done mostly all the quests, and you feel like you're stuck, this is perfect, because you feel like you have something to do daily, and then you can still aim for all the comic books and everything, but there's only a limited number that come on your island daily. So this is okay, this is RNG. Do I have it? Do I not have it? But with that, it's really like, what can we make? And it's like, you can be the guide of what kind of flower you want. You could just, your aim could be to get only everything in pink. Okay, there's many pink, but all the flowers in red. Okay, for this one quest, but there's other like a ton more than the quest request and everything. Only the bottom ones, but not the top of the mountain. Yeah. Yeah, so you can decide to have, me, I just want everything. So I'm aiming for the most that I can, but you can get a lot of success with having easy to get goals. and you say, maybe I don't focus on the new flower and I don't care to get everything because my goal is to have, I don't know, something different. And this is totally fine. And this is something that you can definitely keep doing. But I totally understand if people are like, I want to go to the next game and this is not my passion to spend so much time in a game. Totally fine. Me, this is my daily game and I just want to play every single aspect of it because I just love this game so much. So basically, yes, flowers are perfect, but I can understand that they're overwhelming once you don't understand yet. But once you do, this will be so rewarding. A lot more rewarding than finally I found this last comic book, you know. Because you worked and you planted and you took your fate into your own hands to get these flowers. So I'm rooting for all of you guys to get all the flowers of your dreams, and please show me when you do. I want to see your success. Okay, finally I finished planting. Yes, so that's what I wanted to do here. And now let me just text Florian, maybe he will understand better. Yes. Okay. So okay, now for, like I said, I have all the colors and I have all the, let's see, probably I can find a bigger place. I have all the colors and I have them in all their pattern yet. So as a day 2 player, there's something really cool that I can do, not day 2, year 2 player. Something really cool that I can do with my marigolds. I'm going to try to get double colors of marigolds. And so for that, I'm going to go to places where I have more space and I will do smaller versions of the merry-go-round with nothing in the middle. And basically what I did before, let me see. I actually planted most of my marigolds already. Let me see. No, I still have plenty, perfect. Yeah, what I did before with the one outside and the thing in the middle to try to get these colors in habadils, if they go together, they can also make something there. I might have chances, but now I'll just aim for that. Just aim for double color marigold trim. So I'll just do the same, but instead of doing 5x5 square, I'll just do a 4x4 square because I do not need actually to have anything in the middle. I just need them to be close to each other. And I know that you can, if you put 2 next to each other and a lot of emptiness outside, like space, you have maybe more chances of having color matches of that specific color that you want, like double. But for me, I think that I'd rather mix it all and have the most possible possibilities of being all connected to each other. And so by doing that, they can almost like be like almost all the other flowers around the thing could be a parent for the other, you know. So it's perfect. They can all mix with each other and I have the more chances. Of course, at some point I will end up constantly getting the same ones, but this is the game. And at some point you just remove some and mix them again, and that's totally fine. But yeah, usually I don't replant that often everything. There's still many possibilities that I have not done. When I start having like all of them in a specific, like for example for some reason the ghost gleams, I have so many doubles with the yellow and the what is it? seafoam, then I end up removing the yellow and the seafoam, and that's easy. And hi, day 74, Audrey, right? Audrey, c'est ça? Je me rappelle plus maintenant. Non, il y a une autre Audrey. Est-ce que je confonds avec une autre Audrey? How do you get the marigold flowers? They will spawn automatically if you have the Merry Meadow or Seaside Resort during this event. So they will be there if you have space. If you do not have space though, they cannot come. So you need to leave empty plots for them to randomly spawn. Let me see, I think that, let's see, here I'll plant one. And so if you want, I'm about to end the stream in a few minutes, maybe half an hour, we'll see. Depends how many marigold I have left actually to plant. But what was I going to say? Yeah, if you go back to maybe half an hour to an hour, I explain how you can get other colors of marigold. And I explained by planting in the Merry Meadow, I explained by planting in the greenhouse, but you can plant in any places, not necessarily the greenhouse. Just I explained the concept. And I'm tired of scrolling. Okay, let's do, oh yeah, perfect. Mini orange. Let's plant mini orange. Let's see, we can do one here. Oh, what about if I do one here? And then another color here. It's good. So these two can have, yes. Maybe one more here. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe another orange. I don't remember if I put orange here. Then it might make no sense if I put too many of the same color. But also, let's see, there will be 3 different colors. Well, wait a sec. Technically, they don't need to be the same. They don't need to be the same pattern to actually mix together. So I can put also these, I guess. Yeah, so I have enough. Okay, cool. So let me put this coral here. Whatever. Okay, good. So this one is good. Let's see. Do I have another one that is empty that I left for this? Not here. I think here, this one. Okay. So here I'm at year 2 and I'm doing something a little bit more crazy. I'm trying to aim for double pattern flowers. So that's what I'm doing here. And this is what I'm trying to do with my marigold and take advantage of the fact that before if I wanted to do anything with the marigold, I would have to use the space inside of the greenhouse. But now I can, because of the event, I can use the space outside, and so I'm taking advantage of the fact that they're spawning again to make more things with them. And then at the end of the event in 2 weeks, I'll just remove those patches outside, and whatever I have gained in that 2 weeks, that will be perfect. But usually I use the inside of the greenhouse for catching up on getting the colors of the things that I did not have made in the past for some flowers, or for some event flowers, or let's see if I answered me. No. Okay, perfect. As long as I want, he said, but I'm also very hungry, so I won't do too late, but I wanted to finish this. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yes, usually I try to use the greenhouse for not double pattern things, but for catching up on getting all the colors that I did not have, and for maybe catching up on working on getting the things for the, what's it called now? The bounties. So there's the challenges of let's get all these colors, flowers that Chelsea puts, like real flowers, and we're trying to reproduce them in game. This is so much fun, I love that. And so I'm using the greenhouse for that, usually because we need to make weird things that I cannot spawn anymore. Because they're event flowers or something. Let's see, I'm almost done. By the way, talking about the video on 27 colors in 1 week, I want to watch that video soon. She was lucky, but she knew more about flowers than me, and I could not do that. Oh yes, of course. So it was not one video, I think it was the full week of doing streams daily to check on that, I think. And definitely this is not something that even I tried, not very hard, but I tried to get all the colors, and I did not get all the colors in 1 week. So you need, I've only seen the thumbnails, so I don't know what method she used, but if you remove all your flowers, everything that you plant outside, and you focus on getting all that in all biomes, I'm sure you can get it. It's just the, okay, I've planted all my not happeners, Marigold. Yes, it's just a quantity. If you do one merry-go-round, you have less chances, it will take a lot longer than if you do 200 merry-go-rounds, obviously, because you have more chances by doing more flowers, and that's it. So if you want to commit to removing all your plots, everything that you're planting, and making all that, just one experiment, and that daily you take the time to say, oh, I have this color, let me remove everywhere that we're trying for this color, and then try more for that color. So the last color that you're aiming for, you then have 3-4 times more of the experiment for getting that color, and so that means that now it's a lot easier. And so yeah, so that's a good thing. So me, I'm trying to get more more doubles, because that's more different things that I could have that none, and I don't really care about the speed, but I think it was such a cool challenge to do it all in 1 week, and I really appreciate that and congratulate her on reaching that. This is such a great achievement. So maybe one day we should try a challenge like that, but that would be fun when I'm traveling, and you know, like when I went to Japan, probably when I go to Japan this year again, like my flowers turn to nothing. So for example, here I'm aiming that somewhere, like the flowers come here and here, the ones that I want. Here I will need to plant more, but if I don't remove them daily, they will like fill in 2 days, they will be full, and then nothing else can come. So when I'm busy, I just get too many flowers everywhere, and I don't really remember which is the ones that I'm trying to get or not. So once I come back from holidays that I did not, like I had the time to talk to my Melody and to get the things from the event, but not taking care of the flowers. I was like, let's play 5 minutes per day, not 45 minutes per day. Then when I come back, I'm like, I'm removing everything and starting over. So then maybe that's a good point to, I remove everything anyways, so I might as well try one of these challenges, and then after we finish that challenge, I can replant the things for doing doubles or anything. But yay! Well, I hope that you enjoyed this stream about flowers and getting to understand how to plant the flowers and everything, and I hope that you guys will get many colors of marigolds, and don't stress out too much if you don't, because you will slowly start working on your greenhouse, and you can definitely at some point unlock the greenhouse and finish what you have not been able to do. Before we had a greenhouse though, we were like stressing out so much to finish everything during the event because it was important. Now it's less important. So yeah, yeah. Did we open all the boxes and everything? Did we do everything that we said we would? If that's the case, then we can go and write somebody, I guess. Raid somebody, not write somebody. What am I saying? Let's see, let's see. So, I will say goodbye to you guys here on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch with me, let's find somebody to raid. And so, raid. Do I know someone who is playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Planet Moonstar is live, obviously. We are going to raid Planet Moonstar. Yes! Perfect! That is so perfect. Yes! Awesome! Let's start the raid! I'm so happy that we can bring people to Planet Moonstar! Yay! Okay, in 2 seconds, there we go! So bye bye everybody! Thank you for watching! See you soon!